What's up, everybody? It's Rusty Clutch here, and welcome back to the podcast. This week, I'm joined by my two co-hosts. We have Omar,
Maybe 3.
maybe 3. Yeah, he said maybe in a little bit, and ding 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 ding, Carlos.
Maybe 1 Leafs call. Sorry.
Wait.
There's my biannual appearance, just so you know that I'm still alive.
This is his
Awesome.
what is it? Return arc or whatever.
Oh, this is Return of the King. Let's get it.
Oh, Return of the Lich King. Oh, is this the WoW arc? Let's go.
I wouldn't know. I don't play that game.
I don't know, man. Told you how.
But if you say it, I believe you.
I started playing a lot more WoW recently.
No, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Fuck you. And I have my level 20 already, and it feels pretty good.
I'm in there with him.
No, he's not. I
Yes,
asked him to play, and he said no.
I'm right there in the trenches with you.
No. He named his pet after me. That's what I meant.
Oh yeah, I did. I named the scorpion I have after him because Omar refused to play with me.
Not that I refused. We played for like a month, and then I was like, "Hey, I don't see this worth because like I'm losing money."
You never even played with me.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did, didn't we?
No, you didn't. No, I told you I was gonna get it. You gave me your buddy's referral code, so I got 1 free month, and then you were like, "Yeah, maybe I'll play later," and then you never did.
I could have sworn we played together.
No, I played WoW by myself the entire time.
Damn,
Which is the worst play to play WoW.
Never mind. I remember now. Mike, I was playing a warrior.
Oh,
And
maybe.
I named my guy little guy Big HP. That was my dude's name.
That's a pretty good one. I like that.
Oh, thank you.
Respect it.
All
right.
I don't know, dude. It's just like, well, was hard. Okay, it's hard for me. My little brain can't do it.
What do you mean? It's not even that hard.
Okay, how long did it take you to get 20?
Oh, I stopped playing for like 3 months, so don't come at me, okay? It took me. I was like level 11 when I came back.
Okay.
And I got to level 20 in a week.
Rough estimate.
Level 20 in a week, playing about an hour and a half for
Every
like
day.
5 days.
Okay, fair enough. So me, that probably take me like 3 times as long.
How?
Because I'll get lost and I don't know what to do.
But you got to read the fucking dialogue so you know what you're doing.
No, I skip all that bull crap. I don't pay attention.
Bro, you play WoW for the lore, not for what?
I play MMOs for the big titty god GFs in there.
That's true.
He's not wrong.
Remember this one MMO we played? It was with me, the Nashes. I think Larry was there. Basically,
living like Larry.
More of the story is, it was like an anime ninja MMO, and we all went girls, and we all had big old titties.
Nice.
I respect that.
Yeah. So that's the MMO I want.
Okay.
All
right. So we'll start off the podcast like we do every podcast.
True. He doesn't know. Have him go first. He doesn't know.
All right, Carlos. How about you start us off?
Yeah, sure. So, like,
Guys, look. Guys, look.
What are we drinking, Carlos?
Huh?
What you drinking?
So we have this segment where when we started off, because we're at a bar, or we're supposed to be, we say what we're drinking, or like if you have alcohols. Doesn't always have to be it.
Not tonight.
Carlos is drinking a not tonight. What's in that?
Huh? A not tonight?
Yeah.
What's in that?
You know, like the Mac tonight from like, those old McDonald's commercials?
Oh, a little Big Mac?
Yeah, that.
Oh, okay, cool.
No, I'm drinking a fucking crisp can of water. What do you mean?
Oh, crisp can of water.
Okay.
I like my water in the crisp cans.
I like my water like I like my women, Hanford.
Stop. I'm gonna stop you right there, sir. That's crime. In like 72 states.
What do you mean? That's why I'm immune to COVID, bro. I drank the Hanford water straight.
I remember the first time I was in Hanford for work, and I asked for a water, like a water, And like 3 of the employees looked at me like, "Is he trolling? Like, is he fucking pulling our leg here?" And I was like, "Do you guys not give water cups here?" And they're like, okay." So I go and I fill up my cup of water and I sit down and I'm about to take a sip and my coworker's looking at me and I'm like, he knows something I don't know.
And
As
I
soon as
know
the
you
water,
know.
as soon as the water touches my lips, I look at him. I go, "Why didn't you fucking say something? Why didn't you say something before I drank this? This tastes like shit."
Yeah, that's the point.
And he's like, "I thought you knew." And I was like, "No, I didn't. Otherwise,
Everybody knows. Everybody knows.
I wouldn't have asked for a water
Everybody
cup.
knows. If
I
that's
got a
for
sweet tea.
alcohol,
I got a fucking sweet tea." But I was like, "No, I'm gonna be healthy and get water.
ooh,
Drink shit water."
what are you drinking, Sal?
Me?
Yeah.
I am drinking. Okay, so it kind of ties into like other stuff, but like,
Okay. I'll go then.
okay, go.
Okay. So, uh, 3 nights ago, it's like 10 o'clock. Parents are like, "Hey, we ain't got milk. Go get milk." I was like, "What?" So I was like, "Okay, I do it because it's my ma." And I went to go get milk. And when I went out, I grabbed some orange juice. And I conveniently saw that I also have the vodka. So my brain went like the cogs were turning and stuff. And I was like, easy. I'll make a Phillips. So I'm drinking a Phillips.
Phillips.
Yeah. All right, cool.
To be honest, Chief, I didn't hear what you said because I walked away for a second.
Man, he fucking hates you, Omar.
Yeah, I know. I get it. It doesn't matter to me anymore. I don't care.
Omar's drinking a screwdriver, a Phillips.
A screwdriver?
No, a Phillips.
Oh,
Say it right.
a flathead?
I'm drinking a flathead.
A star tip? Oh, the security screw ones.
Oh, just the tip?
The triangle bolt ones. I'm drinking an
The ones
Allen
that-
wrench.
the- that was a good one. I like
Thank
that.
you.
Sorry, I thought somebody's at my door, so I went outside and I was like, "Who the fuck is there?"
Oh, okay. All right.
So
Moral of the
just-
story is, went out to the store at like 10 o'clock, get milk, came back with orange juice and milk, and then I saw I had vodka left, and I made myself a screwdriver.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Phillips.
Yeah, an Allen wrench. Sorry.
I'm gonna like only call it an Allen wrench from now on.
Dude,
Oh,
you
you
like
know
collect
it.
all your Allen wrenches that you get from like building shit from IKEA?
Always.
Oh yeah, we have a drawer.
Instead of like a box of Allens? Like a
Mhm.
Tim Allen drawer?
A Tim Allen drawer, bro.
Yeah, you open the drawer.
Oh,
As you
it's a
open
little
it, it makes
squeaky,
that
huh?
sound.
It's a little squeaky, ain't it?
Yeah, Tim Allen's a fucking squeaker, confirmed.
All right, I'll say what I'm drinking, but it's also gonna kind of go into like my week or whatever.
Let's go.
So what happened was, I had a friend come over and hang out that I haven't talked to in a long time, and we were like catching up and stuff. And I was like, man, I gotta bust out like a good bottle, if we're gonna, have a couple drinks or whatever. So my friend came over and stuff, and I fucking busted out the 1800 crystal bottle, like the good ass tequila, like top shelf, like not like the best tequila I have, but like a top shelf or whatever.
Yeah.
And we only had like a couple drinks or whatever because we were just like, played like a couple games of pool, hanging out or whatever and stuff. But yeah, so I was like, bust out this good one. And so right now what I'm drinking is I'm drinking a Cuba, which it is, I mean, like Cubas are just like just a general term, but it's tequila, mineral water, and then I mixed a little bit of pineapple juice and cranberry juice with it. And it's just smooth.
Well, that actually sounds pretty fucking good.
Uh-huh.
I was also gonna ask you in an Allen wrench, what can you do to it more?
What can you do to it more? You can
Yeah.
add peach snaps,
Okay.
uh, or you can do that.
Because I
The
know
thing is, like,
it's very simple. It's just orange
it's very
juice
simple.
and vodka. Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. Like, if you want, like, what happens is if you then like an Allen wrench is just simple, you know. So then,
Right.
like, if you want to get more complicated, like, you throw cranberry juice in there, you got
Okay.
sex on the beach,
Ooh. Okay.
right? And
Yeah.
then
That's
you
facts.
throw peach snaps, and you have a hairy navel because a fuzzy navel is just peach snaps and orange juice, which is really light. Like, it's like like a really easy drink to drink,
Okay.
like hardly any alcohol. and then Harry Navel has
Very nice.
vodka, yeah, vodka, orange juice, and peach schnapps. So it's like a heavier
Okay,
drink. Yeah,
cool. Thank you.
yeah. And Allerant's is just simple, but I mean it's
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Like it
No,
gets
it's. I mean, it gets the job done because like the night when I brought all the stuff, I was like, I want to experiment. I'm like, I want to try it. And then as I was pouring the bottle, I was like, how long did Sal said to hold it for a shot? And I was like, 3 or 2, or is it 4? So I just
oh
did
no.
4.
It's 2 glugs because that one doesn't have a
Oh
marble in
shit!
it. Like
So I
you
did.
pour it and it catches air twice, and after the second catch, basically a shot.
So I went 1, 2, 3, 4, stopped, and then I looked at it and I'm like, that seems like a little bit. It don't seem like a shot. So I did another
Oh
4.
my god. Jack, kill yourself.
Hey man, and then like when I put the orange juice and then I tried it and I was like, oh no, I'm in danger. I only taste orange juice.
It's just kind of strong.
Well, it's kind of good though. Like, mm,
How delicious and tasty.
yes, sir.
All right.
Guys,
Yeah, I'll finish up my week. So
yeah,
I'm gonna go a little more in detail because Carlos, I haven't really talked to Carlos about my new job. Finished a month last week on Thursday at my new job.
you get fired. Let's go.
So yeah, I haven't got fired yet. So and it looks like the trend looks like it's going in a good direction. Like it looks like I'm there to stay. But a little bit of like awkwardness, uncomfortableness happened this week, and it made me big uncomfy. So so my job basically, right? So I'm the app systems application manager at a school district, and so basically what I do is like for those who don't know, I am in charge of all their applications. So Google for them, their Laserfish for their accounting program, like Clever for the kids, Renaissance, literally every program they use, like site wise and district wise. I'm there to make sure that everything's working, and like if it breaks, I'm the one that they contact. And hey, we need you to contact this company because this program isn't talking to that program and kind of stuff.
Right.
And I do a lot of like background permission stuff. So like a lot of like, okay, so John that works at this high school moves to the other high school in the district. So what happens is HR goes, okay, we're gonna change his like site to the new site. What happens is overnight the server and everything goes through and looks at those changes and then looks at all the filters that I put up and it goes, okay, he's no longer at this school, he's at that school. Move all of his permissions, all of his classroom, all of his stuff over to the new school. So when he logs in, bam, he has all of his stuff, but it's now at the new site kind of thing. So I do a lot of that background management data stuff. So it's been fun. It's a lot of learning. I don't really have like a set schedule yet, even though I've been there for a month. It's literally just hey, there's this project we've been putting off for like 6 months because we didn't have the manpower. Can you do it? And I go, okay. And then I finish it in a week. And then they're like, damn, what do we do now? And I'm like, I don't know.
Yes.
Like, and there's literally some days where I'm sitting there and I'm just staring at like the same data sets for like a couple hours in the afternoon. And like, there's nothing I can do. Like, there's nothing more I can do. So then I just get up and I start like walking around and doing like regular IT work, which like I don't mind because I enjoy it because it's it's my bread and butter. It's what I did for a long time. So like I was installing a printer the other day. I was helping this lady with like her browser, like just different things like that, you know. And so what happened was actually two different things happened. One happened where I was installing said printer in business because
Oh, I think you told me about this.
yes, I mentioned it briefly too. Yeah, I remember. Fuck, I sneezed. I
Bless you, bless you,
was
bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you.
all right. It's gone. Fuck you. I was, in business because so basically right now there's no space in the tech department, so I sit in business. So I'm sitting there in business, and I was like, okay, it's the afternoon. I'm pretty much done with all the work that I needed to do. I finished this big project I've been working on for about a week and a half. Like, I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. I'm gonna install a printer. Like what's 10 maybe 15 minutes of my time to install this printer? Like it doesn't take
Right.
long. I helped the receptionist do the other couple because I was carrying them around for her because I didn't want her to like. She's a little bit older of a lady, and I was like, no, like I'll carry it for you, whatever. Where does it go? So she was like, I'm leaving in the afternoon. And I was like, oh, don't worry. I'll take care of it myself. Like, it's simple. I plug it in, set up the permissions, add it to the people that need it. Like, I'll be good. She was like, okay, yeah, like, I know you got this. So I went and the Ethernet cable I had was short, and so I was like, I gotta go grab another one from the server room. So I go to the office, the tech office, and I'm like passing through it. I go to the server room. As I'm walking back with like a 15-foot Ethernet cable, and the guy that works there, and or that guy that's in that office is the receptionist and the tech two, and the tech two, he's higher than all the tech ones that are out on all the sites, but I'm technically higher than him still.
Mm-hmm.
So there's the director of IT, and then there's me because I'm management, you know?
True.
And then him and everybody else in the tech department are all classified. So I'm above all of them, right? I don't act that way or like throw that in their face or anything, but like I
Yes, I
know
do.
for a fact that that's the way the chain of command works or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so, because like my direct boss is the director of IT, like that's the only person I answer to besides the superintendent. And so I'm walking like back, and he was like, "What are you doing with that?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna install a printer and business for Christy, you know, because she didn't get to finish and she had to go, you know, and it's been there for a couple of days. I go just kind of taking up space, so I got some free time." And he hit me with like two different phrases, and both of them stung a little because like me and him have this relationship where we like joke around and stuff and like poke at each other. But like I felt like he took it a little too far, and I don't even know if he was really joking. And so he said, first thing he said was, uh he goes, "Oh, well, the systems application manager setting up a printer. Don't you have more valuable stuff to do with your time?" Like he said it like that, and I was like, "Oh, damn!"
Damn.
Like he's jabbing at me, but like whatever. Like he's just like being a little grouchy today, right?
Yeah.
And
Sounds
then
like he
I was like,
hates you,
"Oh,"
honestly.
I was like, "Oh, you know me, you know, just trying to help out, whatever." I was like, "Just real quick, it's just a printer, you know, it don't take too long." And he goes, and then he hits me with, and he said, and I quote, "This is the one that I remember exactly." He goes, "I wish I got paid $60,000 a year to install printers." I wanted to be like, "Look, homie, I get paid 85? Close. Nice try. But which is more
Honestly.
than you. Which is more than you, but, you know,
Yeah.
and I'm starting out and you've been here for 18
I
years,
love.
but, you know, it's okay." Uh,
Like my boy's ready to flame him on the spot.
yeah, I could have, you know? But I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, look." I was like, "Oh, man, you know, I'm just trying to help out, you know, I got a little bit of extra time." And he was like, "Yeah," he, like, mumbled to himself. And I was walking out, I was like, "Bro, what the fuck, dude?" Like, I wanted to be like, "Look, alright, how about you fucking install it then, Tech 2?"
Exactly. You should have told him, "Hey, I'm your boss, so you install it."
Yeah, go install it then, right now. Go. I know you're swamped with like a million things because we have a couple sites that are down and a couple tech ones that are missing. So you're covering that, right? So me being like the
Boss.
foresight of like, let me help out here at the district because I can. Nah, 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 nah. He wants to be a
You do
dick, and I was like, so then the rest of the day I just sat at my desk and I was like, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to fucking work anymore. I just want to go home. Fuck this. So that was that day. Other days going well, working on different things. I'm finally starting to talk more to the tech ones, and they're reaching out to me for more of like the data stuff. Like when they need help, they used to just reach out to everybody else but me. And I was like, wait, that's my job. Talk
it.
to me. So, you know, doing all that. And then, so I'm sitting there, and this was like, I think this was yesterday. Sitting there, and then all of a sudden, I get two messages. One from the lady that works in the tech department that does like
I gotta go
the
for everything.
Aries.
Amy's calling me. It's probably
Oh, you're
important.
good.
Mhm.
I'll be back soon.
Okay.
Okay. From Aries, and she like takes care of all the grades and stuff. I get a
Right.
message from her and I get a message from the receptionist, like at the exact same time. And the girl from Aries goes, I hear a voice. And then she put from the past with a thumb down arrow.
Huh?
And I was like, what?
What?
And then right at the same time, the receptionist sends me a message and goes, "Hey, you want to meet Josh?" And I was like, what the fuck is he doing here? Because Josh was the guy I replaced.
Right.
So I was like, why is he here at the district? You know,
Mhm, mhm.
For what reason is this man in my domain?
Exactly.
You know, like I immediately felt a little intimidated. I was like, why the fuck is this guy here? You know, so I
Yeah.
walk into the hallway and I see him there, and he's wearing like a full suit. Which, from what they explained to me, he never wore a full suit. He always wore like a bow tie with like a stupid blazer, jeans, and these red fucking bright red shoes. They're like, he
Yikes.
looked like a fucking clown. They're like,
Yikes.
smartest guy ever, like hella awkward and weird. And I was like, oh, so he's just smart. Like he's that smart, you know?
Yeah.
Where like they're hella smart, but they have no social cues.
Mhm.
And so like I walk up and they're like kind of like I can see they're smiling and trying to like be like happy go lucky, but
Yeah.
there's a hint of like there there's an invisible line there somewhere that they're like they're just doing this out of courtesy, right? Because they worked with him for a long time. So I
Right.
shake his hand, and he's like, "Oh, you're the new Josh," and I go, "Yeah, I'm the new Josh," and everything. They're like, "Oh,
No, you
yeah."
should
He
have
goes,
said, no, no,
he
no, I'm
goes,
Sal.
"You make anybody cry yet?" And I go, "Oh, just myself." And he just starts laughing, and I was like, "Ah, that's a good one," And everybody was kind of laughing, right, and joking and stuff.
Mhm.
So we're just talking and stuff, and he, I swear to you, he was sizing me up and down. I could see it in his eyes.
He's checking you out.
I could see it in his eyes. He was like, "So this is the guy replacing you? Or this is the guy doing my job or whatever." It's technically not his job because
Yeah.
they got rid of the position, and we're just like, "We want you to focus more on this because he kind of did a lot of everything, and we just want you to focus on this one department." I was like, "Yeah."
Mhm.
And so, like afterwards, like say goodbye, and I walk back to the office with the receptionist, and I go, "What is he doing here?" She's like, "He applied for a job here." I go, "I thought he
What?
was working at the other district as like the head of IT." They're like, "Yeah." She's like, "Yeah, he is, but like he doesn't like it there. He wants to come work over here in the maintenance department out at the secondary location." I go, "Oh, he wants to be like the director of like the warehouse." And he's like, "Yeah, he wants to be the director of the warehouse." And I was like, "Oh, okay." I go, "But you realize like if he comes back here, he's gonna try to stick his nose in everything again." She's like, "Yeah." So I hope he doesn't get to come back. She's like, "I think it'd be stupid for them to rehire him after all the shit of them, like, they were, like, actively trying to get rid of him to just bring him
Yeah.
back." And I was like, "We understand." I go, like, "This is uncomfortable for me because I 'cause I'm in that guy's position," you know what I mean? She goes, "Yeah."
Yeah.
And I go, "So, like, at the end of the day, like, he's gonna feel like he's entitled to telling me how to do my job because he did it before."
Right. He's
I
like, no,
go,
no, like, did you do this yet? Well, when I was there, I did this way. And it's
"Yeah."
like, dude, shut up.
And I go, "And I'm not gonna let that happen. Like the moment he says anything, I'm gonna cut him off." I've been really nice to everybody because
You
like,
do
yeah,
your
I'm on
job.
probation and I'm this and like that and everything. I go, but the moment somebody questions my job that isn't my boss or somebody that
Mhm.
I respect their opinion, that's
Right.
it. I'm drawing the line, and you guys are gonna see that I'm not all happy go lucky all the time. I go, I can be serious and stern. I go, I don't
Okay.
want to say I can be an asshole, but I can be an asshole if I have to.
Oh, hell
You
yeah.
know. So that's what I was saying. Like, bro, I can already see it. Gets the job of maintenance, comes try to tell me how to do my job, try to size me up, try to be like, oh, I could come back and do the job better or whatever. And then I'm gonna have to stab him.
Yeah.
I'm actually have to like
There's only
take
one way.
him back, take him out back and be like, there can only be one. Sorry.
No, no, no. You hit him with it. Look. Look. You're
I
good
like
and all. Like, we just met, but there's no way you're taking this from me.
yeah, exactly. Honestly, dude. So I was like, bro, mad uncomfy.
Oh, big, dude.
And the receptionist was like, yeah, we're all a little uncomfortable. Like, we don't know how he actually got an interview.
I feel like what's gonna happen is they're gonna like the people who do hire him are gonna be like, well, he is super smart, so we're just gonna have to like, deal with it. That way, we get like the smart guy on board again, which is gonna suck, but that looks like what it might come down to.
Yeah.
Damn, that is rough, buddy.
Yeah, so I was like, "Fuck, dude," like, but, it's fine. This is whatever. Moved on, and then right now I'm doing some more training for the new program that we're learning for the district and stuff, so I've been going to the county office and having meetings, so my afternoons have been pretty chill. Nothing too extraneous, so,
Nice.
yeah, that's been my week. How about you, homie?
Uh, my week has been pretty chill so far. Like, it's gotten to a point where it's like really scheduled. Where like
Uh-huh,
I do
uh-huh.
this, I do that, I do this, and I don't really mind it. I guess in a way, for me, it just makes it feel like the weeks go by really fast. Like before my other jobs, it'd be like, damn, when is it Friday? Or like, dang, when is the weekend? But like, it wouldn't matter because I still have to work Saturday morning or something like that, right? Whereas this
Yeah,
job, it's like Monday, I come in, it's like cool, whatever. I get like I read my emails, blah blah, etc. Oh, and I'll get back to the emails because there's a funny story about that.
oh, good.
Um, I go in, you know, obviously check my emails to see what someone emailed me about or whatever. And so da da da, check them over, and then I just start, either working on the CEP forms, or the parent forms or something, or I'll do computers, and I'll just chill for like the first like 10, 15 minutes because right after that, as soon as I come in, I had to go to duty where I gotta
Yeah.
watch the little rascals run.
Yeah.
And oh man, just like the stuff that happens every day, I could literally tell you like a story every day, but like with things that happen. But like
Yeah.
some of
Out on
my
the
favorites,
playground?
yeah, some of my favorites though is that this one kid who always comes out there. I can tell he's a little bit, special needs or whatever, and like that's fine. But the thing that like kind of annoys the other kids is that he'll yell and like uh what's the noise? What's the word for it? Raspberry his mouth.
Yeah, the like
So
the spitting with the tongue.
yeah, he'll do that, and he'll just start screaming and yelling and doing that all around, and blah, 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 but looking like what's that Looney Tune?
Tasmanian devil. The one that
Tasmanian
spins around.
Devil. That's
Yep.
that's literally him.
Oh
And
my
one
god.
day he was going off hard. He was just yelling, spinning, spitting, and I was like, "Bars, bars, okay, let's go." And then I look, I look away, and then he gets hit with the ball right on his noggin.
Oh no.
He immediately stops and like goes to the corner and cries. And I had to hold back the laughter because I wanted to laugh so hard, but I was like, no,
No.
keep your composure, it's fine. And then it was literally how fast he shut down because he got hit with the ball, and it wasn't even that hard. It was just like a little dunk, and he was like, "Eh."
Yeah.
And like I don't know about you, but like if it's not like a kid I know or like a relative or anything like that, if I see a kid fall or get hurt and cry, Imma laugh. That's
Oh yeah.
that's just
It's
me.
hilarious.
I don't know if I'm built different, but like
I'm built different.
I think it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
The
yeah, yeah.
fucking the second thing that happened this week too was these kids were fighting over the football and blah blah blah, et cetera. And I was like, "Yeah, play nice, or I'm taking it away." And he goes, "Okay." And I'm like, you just have to pass it to him. Don't like chuck it at him." And he goes, "Oh, okay." Then I watch him pass it. The boy full on like leans back hella hard and throws it as hard as he can right at the dude's chest. And then
Oh
he
my
looks at me and goes, "I
god.
just passed it." I'm like, "Look, homie, that was funny, but you can't do that because then
Yeah, you
I'm gonna
can't
get
be
in
fucking
trouble."
chucking it at people's chests like that.
Because then I'm gonna get in trouble. And then he was just like, "I just threw it." He said he threw it hard at him because he said he can handle it being thrown hard. And I'm like, okay, but like that's if me saying I throw it hard at you. I'll probably throw it way harder than you can, right? And he goes, yeah. And he goes, okay, so it would hurt, right? And he goes, no. And I was like, okay, that's
You
it.
look at him, you go, "Little one, I could end you."
I could end you. I look at him, I just go, okay, look, it's all right, buddy. Just apologize, say you're sorry, and then make up and kiss, whatever. And it's literally like day in day out, it's like something new or like crazy, whatever. I'd actually get stern with a couple kids because they weren't respecting me. Because I would tell because we had this like keep your hands to yourself policy, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Obviously the kindergartners or like the preschool. So he they're running around and they're playing tag and I have a megaphone and I'm like, hey, stop playing tag. And then like, okay, they stop and they keep playing tag. And I'm like, hey, stop playing tag. They
What?
like mess around
What's
and
up?
they keep playing tag. Yo, what's
Wow.
up, Steven?
"Yo, Steven."
We
Is
just
it
got we were
this?
talking about our weeks.
You're talking about
Oh,
weeks.
so I made it early. Cool. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, you're good, you're
Yeah,
good.
no, you're good, you're good.
Wait, what the
And
hell am I looking at? Craig is with a K? My God.
Ignore that,
expose
ignore that.
him. Uh
Did that
and so
work?
no,
No,
he did
he's
not.
making fun of me.
Okay,
Fine.
Omar, I'm sorry. I interrupted you.
No,
Go.
no, you're good. I'm trying to find my train of thought again. Um
Tell the
ham
kids, uh,
sandwich.
sandwich.
Yeah, basically I had to tell him a third time, and the third time I pulled them all together and I said, all right, you guys lost recess. You guys sit next to me.
Oh,
And like I had them stand next to me and
damn. Hold
they
my
they
pocket.
they literally were like putting the sad face on, and then I looked at my watch and I saw they had like 1 more minute of recess left, and I was like, all right, you guys gonna play tag again? They're like, no. And then I asked each one individually, no, no. I'm like, okay, go play. Literally, as soon as they like ran and like got to the bark, the bell rang, and I was like,
You were looking at your
you
watch the whole time.
serious? Yeah, I was. Um, yeah, but like it's pretty much the same thing. So like Monday I'll like chill. Tuesday, Wednesday, I have that tutoring stuff with the kids for reading.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I basically run that shit now, even though I'm not supposed to.
Okay, okay.
Only because the teacher who was supposed to run it, she's always in a Zoom meeting, or she's like, I'm gonna go home early. And I'm like, huh? I'm like, who's gonna run this? And then she's like, you got it, right? And I'm like, I guess, like, if I have to.
It's because you set the standards too high, homie. That's where you fucked up.
I know. But it
You
was
shot
because
yourself in the foot.
actually, because like it was getting close to like getting these kids out of here and no one was saying anything. And it was the if you go back like I think 2 pods ago,
Yeah,
the when the I got vindication from the principal, he's saying, hey, good job out there, talking to the kids.
yeah.
It was that like she was like, oh, he's got it now. And so I was a little like, man, kind of don't want to got it, but I kind of like have to, because then no one's gonna do it, I guess. Because there's other teachers in there, but they don't step up. They just sit there and like wait and go, Mr. Wild, is it time to leave? Or like, you gotta tell the kids to come pack up. And I'm like, why do I have to say it? Why can't you guys do it? And then
When did I get put in charge of this shit?
exactly. And then they're like, oh, take roll. And I'm like, what? I'm like, I don't know how to say half of these names. And so then I was like, whatever. So I'm basically running that now. And on top of that, since like I'm quote unquote techie, they're like, hey, this computer broke, fix it. And I'm like, I can look at it and see what's wrong with it. But if it broke, it broke. I can't do anything about it. I don't have permissions.
Yeah.
So then they're like, got that going. And then Thursdays, it's like always hanging out with my girlfriend, which I kind of did unconsciously or unsubconsciously,
Yeah.
because my buddies and everybody, and even Sal would tell me, you're never here Thursdays, you're always with your girlfriend. And I'm like, that's not true. That's not true. Until one day, I was hanging with my girlfriend, I think Wednesday, because we went out to get something to eat real quick because I was hungry and I was like, whatever. She was like, hey, you come over tomorrow? And I was like, yeah. I was like, did you want me to? And she's like, yeah, you always do. And I'm like, wait, I always do? And she goes, yeah, you always come over Thursdays. And I was like, fuck.
Yeah, I'm the only one that doesn't realize it.
I do. I never, I just, second nature. I don't know. It was weird. And then like Thursdays is chilling with her. And then Fridays, it's like mad, like giga chilling. Cause then I don't really do anything on Fridays. And then I just like say like deuces to everybody as soon as the clock hits 1:30 and I'm out. And I'm just like, all right, have a good weekend. And then I
Exactly.
go home, play video games. So my weeks are going by pretty fast. The only thing though is it finally happened.
What did?
They saw my car.
Oh no.
And when I said they, I mean the RTI teacher.
Oh no.
So for those who don't know, I have a metal sticker on my gas plate that says all bitch from Rick and Morty. Then on my passenger second door window, I have a picture of Hinata in a pretty lewd position. Then I have curds and eggplant, which is not that bad. But basically, I had to get his signature done because this parent left early during a meeting and we never got the signature, and I need that signature or else it's my ass. So
Yeah.
I called and I was like, hey, Ed, can you come in? He goes, yeah, I'll come in after this. And then like 2 days pass, he still hasn't. And I'm like, all right, can we go to his house? And they're like, oh, hell yeah, we can definitely go to his house. I'm like, all right, for sure. I call him. I'm like, hey, we're coming to your house. We're going to beat you up. He's like, okay, see you then. So then it comes time for us to go to his house. And then it's me and the RTI teacher. And I tell her, I have the address. Do you want to drive or me? And she goes, you can drive. And I was like, fuck.
Uh-oh.
And I was like, you sure? Because like, I don't know. I want to make sure you're comfortable and like, I don't know, like you feel weird. She goes, no, I'm a terrible driver. You drive. And I was like,
Oh no.
oh,
Yeah, I'm worse. I'm terrible.
I'm worse.
I don't know how to turn the car on.
I got in 3 accidents. And so then I was like, fine. I got my keys. We're walking to the parking lot and she's like, which one's yours? And I'm like, oh, that Toyota, the white Toyota right there. And she's like, oh, that's cute. And I'm like, thank you. And then she's like, and I'm trying to like hurry up and get to the driver's seat and like get in. And then she's like, oh, what do you have? What kind of stickers on your gas plate? And I'm like, fuck. And then she stops, leans and looks at it and goes, oh, bitch. He goes, huh. And then she walks around, goes inside, and then I turn on the car and we close the doors and she goes, you work at an elementary school, right? And I was like, yeah. She goes, okay. I just want to make sure because like you have, all bitch on the side of your car and you work at an elementary school. And I was like, uh-huh. And she was just like, okay, I was making sure you knew because I don't know. And I was like, they haven't told me anything. So like, we're cool. And like, I hope we're cool. And like, you don't snitch, but If you do, I'll know who it was, and I'll make
you
your
look
life
at her,
hell.
you look at her dead in the eyes and go, "You fucking snitch."
I'm like, and if everybody knows it's gonna be you and you snitch, so I'll make your life hell. I'm just saying, but
Yeah.
don't be a snitch. And then we got the signature, or whatever, and then came back, and then literally the whole time when we got back, I was thinking, damn, should have I peeled it off, or like should have I taken it off, or like I was like whatever, and then I'm like, nah, she's cool, or me and her are cool. I hope she doesn't snitch, because it's the same teacher I do the tutoring with, so I was like,
Yeah.
hopefully she don't snitch, but I'm like,
Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Next time you guys
hopefully,
are in there, be like, "Hey, so do you want to run all this? No. All right, keep your mouth
no,
shut then."
exactly. Uh,
You hit her with that the blackmail.
jeez. I was literally like shame breaks. I was like, fuck, dude, it finally happened. Someone saw my fucking car. Because I mean, I've been there 3 months now, kind of
3-ish?
three
August,
ish.
September, October. Yeah,
It'll
about
it'll
3-ish
be
months.
it'll be 3 at the end of October.
Yeah.
So no one's really noticed my car. And I try to park way in the back. I don't try parking way in the front either, because then they'll see my car. So like, I've gotten away with this so far. So I'm hoping I can keep it going until they tell me something. Then I'm gonna play the oblivious card and go, what? That's on there?
I didn't
Damn,
put that there.
that's weird. I must got pranked.
Yeah, true. Yeah. But, oh, I got pranked. Oh, you know what? My brother probably put that on there because
my
he drives my car sometimes.
my brother probably did it. Yeah, that's right. We share a car. Uh, other than that, week's been pretty chill. Nothing too crazy. I'm getting all my ducks in order or whatever for this next meeting. Um, literally just trying to like moving stuff at a steady pace, basically is what I'm trying to say. And
Yeah.
like I'm trucking along. So far, so good, basically. And I've gotten all the damaged Chromebooks in the car, ready to go. I got the damage recorded and in Destiny. I've done everything, because even when my bosses called me, like on my personal phone, homie,
Oh.
she was like, "Hey," I was like, "What's up, girl?" She was like, I was wondering, if you had all your, damaged Chromebooks or whatever, because IT's getting ready to pick them up. I'm like, "Oh yeah, I've been have all that done." She was like, "Dang." She's like, "Okay, you ready then?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And she was like, "Okay, okay, good job." And I'm like, "Thank you, thank you." And then I told her bye, whatever. And
Yeah.
then, so yeah, I mean, so far so good. I'm getting those no home Chromebooks out too, because I'm tired of the teachers like fucking emailing me every day. Like, hey, this student doesn't have one. Cool.
What do you want me to do about it?
Remind me later in 2 weeks. I was, and then like this one teacher who kept bugging me. Remember who did the dots? I
Yeah,
made
yeah.
sure I made sure to clear her classroom first before anybody else's, because I know she's the one who's like mad. She's like, "Hey,
Yeah.
you got them done? Hey, this one is this student don't have one. Is it done yet?" And I'm like, when they get done, they'll get done. Okay, I'm trying to do it by the end of this week. So far, it's looking like I might, because I literally just gotta scan them out and give them to you guys.
Yeah.
So yeah, so far so good. Coming up this weekend though, got that Halloween party. It's gonna be litty forgetty. I might get fucked up. Not too fucked up like the wedding, but just like maybe. I
Halloween
have to
party.
have to see. Yeah. My brother's hosting it. It's just
Ooh.
he's because I was like, oh, because I always ask him, but
Uh-huh.
he's always like, nah, because Bovid and stuff. And
Yeah.
usually he's pretty cool about it, because before, like pre-COVID, hey, I'm having a party. Cool. Can I bring my friends? He's like, yo, heck yeah, bring all of them. I don't
Yeah.
care.
Yeah.
As long as they bring like, soda
Something.
or chips or something, like it's just common courtesy, basically. Mom always told me never show up to a party empty-handed, because then you look like a dick. So,
Yeah, my dad always says, "Llegaste abrazando el gato"
yep,
whenever I show up without anything.
you do
Yeah.
like a bitch. And so I told him like, hey, is it cool if I bring like at least one or two? And he goes, nah, we want to keep it like just us, like the family, and like it's mostly for the kids too, to like they have a safe place to go trick or treating.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm like, true, because we don't want no steroids in our kids' candy, or do we?
Exactly. Razor blades in my Snickers.
Oh no, guys, look what I found in my Snickers bar. It's like a miniature Snickers, and they pull out a Glock. Oh no,
Yeah.
my table.
It's
So
broken.
we have that going. We're gonna have like little stations for the kids. I think they said they're gonna do like Apple Bobby and stuff. So it'll be a
Oh,
good
that's
time.
so cool.
Yeah, it'll be a good time for like the kids and stuff, especially like right now how shit's going.
Yeah. I
Uh,
thought you were saying for work, and I was like, "You guys gonna get lit at work?" I was like,
mean,
wait. I was
I
like,
wish.
wait.
I wish.
We're gonna have a potluck, but not like that.
No, I think there's gonna be a Clark potluck because there was uh a Google form that was optional for the clerks to fill out, and I was like, "What's this about?" I click it and it says, "Hey, with Thanksgiving break coming up, what do you have plans, or what do you plan on binge watching?" And I put one show in. I put Natsuko no Kai. I think I fucking butchered
No,
it
you did
probably.
not. No, you
Yes,
did
I did.
not.
I put the Seven Deadly Sins in Japanese.
Oh my god.
I put I'm probably gonna watch this, and then I was trying to put another anime name. I'm like, all right, what sounds like hella cool too? And like something like off the wall. And I was like trying to think of it, and I'm like, damn it,
Just an Attack on Titan.
no. Oh yeah, I probably could have, yeah,
Yeah.
in the Japanese name of it.
Yeah.
But then I was like, nah, I gotta make it sound like super basic. And I'm like, oh, I'm probably catch up on The Walking Dead.
You should have hit it with like I'm gonna watch some Seinfeld or some shit.
Oh, there you
Something
go.
something boring. Like something really like
Oh,
crazy
the
outlandish and
Tim,
then
what was
fucking
it?
Seinfeld.
The Tim Allen show. What was it called? Full House?
Home
No,
no, Home Development? Or was it?
no, it's with
Home Improvement.
Home Improvement. That's what it is. Almost catch up on Home Improvement. And then it was just like, what is your favorite thing to eat on Thanksgiving? And I'm like, I'm a sucker for that mashed potatoes. You know it. So I put mashed
Mm-hmm.
potatoes. And so it's kind of hinting toward it that like we might have a potluck. I'm not too sure though, because the whole restrictions and stuff. But yeah, so far that's coming up my week. So far, what I've done. Again, I'm just mad chilling. I I feel like I'm doing everything I'm supposed to. No one's really yelled at me yet, or told me anything. So that's
Yeah.
good.
Hey,
uh,
not getting yelled at is a plus.
honestly. And so I do feel like, however, that my relationship with the principal has gotten a little like shifted
Okay.
or like a little distant, maybe
Sure.
only because of like the events that happened during the first meeting. I feel like he has a hard grudge about it.
Oh, he
Okay.
angry?
Yeah, I think so because I moved past it. I let bygones be bygones, and I said, okay, I'll work better at it. I'll get better, or whatever. It's my first time, and I'll see him. And I'll say, hey, what's up? And he'll be like, hey, and then it's just like now he won't. I guess I don't know, conversate with me as much. I feel like,
Yeah.
or maybe he's just too busy. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. I have no idea. I just feel like our relationship is a little bit maybe too like shifted right now because of that event. I feel like if I
Yeah.
nail this next meeting, we'll get back to normal. But
True.
if we don't, I don't really care. It's whatever.
Yeah, honestly, it's at that point it's kinda like, you did your
It
best.
is. It is. And I'm not some like woman either, so you can push me around or like belittle me. So I'm just like, hey
Like,
man,
I'm not a bitch. He's not gonna make me feel bad.
he's not. I mean, he really isn't. The thing that was weird though is that one of the times I stayed for tutoring, I had to pee, so I'm like, I'm just gonna use the teachers' lounge. Went to the teachers' lounge, went to go pee, and when I walked in there, they were talking about alcohol, and I was like, wait, we getting lit in here or what? Because they were talking about like mixed drinks and like vodka and like really good whiskey, and I was like, I like Mike's Hard Lemonades. No, I didn't say anything. I just went in the bathroom and left. But they were still talking about alcohol, and I was like, wait, it's kind of weird. Teacher's talking about alcohol. It's like
Yeah.
like it's still new to me. It's weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, I mean, that's been my week so far.
Cool.
Okay,
And
okay.
for the upcoming week, I'm excited for that one. By you, Steven. Wait, first of all, tell us what you're drinking.
Shit, I haven't grabbed anything because I went off my sale to like here right after. But I
Oh,
woke up like, so I'm
Eos.
like, what?
Eos.
I don't know what that means. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It means EOS.
Like,
You'll learn how to use it contextually eventually.
like eat those, pat those logos.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Alright, tell me
sorry.
about your week, Steven. Tell me about your week.
I think I'm a little too food brain for this right now and haven't even started drinking. Fuck. I have gin, a bottle of gin. That has to be my drink. I haven't grabbed it yet, but it's a new
Okay, fair enough.
gift.
Okay, okay.
I don't know if it's good. I don't know. I've had gin. Gin was actually the first thing I drank since um when I first had my first drinks when I was 16 years old. I didn't drink really at all from then until about sophomore year of college. Hida brought gin from Japan, and Nathan wanted to record some stupid film, and we did, and drank while we were doing that. Had a lot of fun. So it was my first time I had gin since then. So that'll be interesting. I don't know if it's good. I don't remember what gin is like.
It's,
Sal, what do you think of gin?
say, isn't gin really dry?
And gin is dry. It's very botanical. Tastes very earthy and fresh. You get a lot of juniper, so it's got a little bit of a spice to it as well. It's good. It's got its place. Uh, I won't drink it all the time, but if I'm feeling a little bit more that
Sad?
way, I'll drink it. What happened?
Feeling more sad?
Yeah, it is. It is something a little more sad. It's got a little more of a punch to it.
Oh, only because I keep thinking back to the meme I shared with you. I feel like it was the what are you drinking? She goes, oh, I'll have a gin and tonic. And the guy's
Oh
like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah.
I'll have two, one for me, one for the lady. And she goes, oh. And then he takes a sip and goes, he goes, do you guys have any Mike's Hard Lemonades?
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, Sal, what's the best way to drink gin so I can mix it later?
Gin. A lot of people like gin and tonic. I don't. I think if you make gin just like
An
you would a
olive.
margarita, it works pretty decently.
Have some olives.
No, don't do that. You can make yourself an aviation.
I like
Which
aviations. Those are good.
I don't really remember what goes in
What
it,
the
but
hell
I
is an
know that
aviation?
it's a mixture. I forget what goes in it. I can tell you later. I gotta look it up, but it's pretty popular. Like gin and aviation.
You
That's
made it for
those
me
like
one time, didn't you?
I might have. Yeah.
I feel like you have.
It's like a light pink drink or like a very
Yeah,
pale
you have.
pink, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good for having such a bite on gin. It's a fairly refreshing drink. Um, it's similar to like a cosmopolitan, which cosmopolitan is like the bright pink drink from Sex and the City. Like that's why it got popularized or whatever. But
Sorry, bro.
it's
Bless you.
yeah. Sorry. All right, I'm rambling. Go, Steven. Tell me about your week.
Nah, I liked it. It was good information.
Oh, you're good. Yeah, yeah.
A fucking long week.
Oh no.
Oh no. It's
Long
okay,
just
buddy. We're here. We're here. Figure it out.
that's not that kind of long week. It's just been a long week.
It's okay. We're here. We'll drink on what is it? Wednesdays? Because this is your Friday, isn't it, Steven?
Yeah, exactly.
Drinking day. Yeah. This is my fuck. It's time to like de-stress and then like drink a bottle of alcohol, like the bottle, the whole one. It could be anything.
just like that, ain't.
I could grab a Smirnoff, it could be that bottle. I could grab the gin, it could be that bottle.
Oh
Whole
my
one.
God. It's a hard knock life for us.
I'll be going down to LA this weekend because my
Ooh.
grandma's going to Guatemala, and also my grandfather's in the hospital, so I'm gonna go see him. This is the not the grandfather I'm closest to. So basically, my mom's parents split up when my mom was about 16. And then my grandpa went with someone else and had a family there. And there's a lot of history there, but basically, we're not close to him because of that. But my aunt is closer. She's closer to my grandpa than my mom is. So I used to visit him with my aunt, you know? So it's been interesting seeing my aunt being so, well, not caring. Oh no, okay, actually it's the opposite. My mom is the one who's not caring. My aunt is the one I've seen her cry, and that's weird because I've never seen my aunt cry like that before. So that's freaky. And I don't know. I guess I sound rather calm of it and not freaking out, and I don't know why. Maybe I'm just putting it to God. I haven't really justified it yet. But I'll go see him how he is when he's down there. He's responding. I guess it's because it was bad, but now he's getting better in like in a few days. So I trust that when I get there, he'll be okay. You know, like he won't
Yeah.
be dead by the time I get there. But also, I feel
God
like he's
forbid.
gonna,
Yeah.
God forbid, you know. But we'll see. Maybe it just hasn't hit me because I'm so distant, you know.
I
And
mean, if it's a
but I
family
saw
member, if it's a family member and you care about, like, I'll shoot some prayers too, homie. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
and no problem, brother. And we'll see. It's weird because like I talked to my mom about it, and she's like, you know what? I tried to feel something, I couldn't. That was hard.
Yeah.
And you know what makes sense? Like, it makes sense in like, well, when you have parent wounds, those are hard to heal. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's a thing. Life insurance has been hell because I've only been talking to illegal immigrants and I can't sell to illegal immigrants.
Oh no.
I mean, not with that attitude.
Yeah.
I legally cannot. Like it's like I've sold them as in they want to buy, they just can't, and I don't find out till the very end because that's when you get that information.
They go, oh yeah, by the way, I'm not supposed to be here.
And Steven looks at his watch and stops the stopwatch and it says 6 hours and he's like, all right, I'm gonna fucking go cry now.
All right, just listen to you, piece of shit. Maybe start off with that.
Yeah.
Like, I get it, it's not your fault, but like I'm trying to show you, like, help
Yeah.
insurance.
So that's been rough. Like fucking the dude I just sat down with, he's like your age, Omar, 'cause I think you're older than us, right? Or are you our age? Are you 22?
No, I'm older. I'm
He's
like
older.
28.
Yeah, he's like your age, a little bit younger. And then he's like, "Oh, I've been in the U.S. for like 5 months," and this is all the way at the end, and I'm like, ah.
Fucking 2 hours later, you're like, fuck, dude, why
Ooh,
did
I
you
let
start
you
with
know.
that?
So that's been frustrating. And you know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna fucking tell Ramal, my boss, and he's been like, "Oh, send it anyway." I'm like, I'm gonna fuck my quality, man. I'm gonna get paid maybe, but I'm gonna fuck my quality. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I'd rather
Exactly.
not get paid and stay bonusable. So that's been hell. Um, other thing, just on the ground for real estate, looking for more properties. Um, and then Omar said, "No, you guys are good, so you guys are good. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna worry about that."
Yeah, we're good.
So anything else, Steven? From your week?
Okay, the audio thing is so annoying.
You're good,
Oh,
bro.
stop and fixed it.
I don't know how to fix it. It's like it doesn't make sense. It really doesn't.
I'm
I
telling you,
don't
homie.
know.
Uninstall Discord and reinstall it. That's probably what it is.
I think he's done it already, hasn't
I have.
Oh, okay, never mind then. I don't
he? Yeah, I
know.
think
I'm
he
all I'm
has.
all I'm all out of I'm all out of ideas.
It's over.
That's it. Oh, I'll turn it off and turn it back on. There you go.
True.
Fucking like plug the power of the building, put it like on. Be like, okay, let's
Yeah,
try.
go to your breaker and just flip the switch real quick.
For the entire floor, not for your just
Oh,
your apartment. For the entire
I
floor.
doubt they have per room. Just flip the whole like block. Just take your car and ram the electrical panel. Trust me, it works.
It
What a
works. I saw it in a
hole.
movie one time.
It's not a movie.
On a movie? Oh, so the movie must
Yeah.
work. Well, yeah, shit. It was like that's like the main stuff of my week because the rest is just well, work is a grind. Nothing super interesting there, and then yeah. One thing is cool. I'm fixing my aunt's guitar, so it won't be with the strings ripped off of it anymore. So that'll be cool because she actually likes that guitar a lot. And then I don't know. Still on the search for someone special, like you, Sel.
Yes, sir.
Look, man, you gotta catch a couple, find which one you like, and then you just reel it in.
What is it I'm working
Exactly.
on?
What is
Well, you
it?
keep fishing.
No, it's the fuck. What is it? The Cloud Ditches and Meatballs, where he keeps sounding on fish metaphors, and he goes, "Damn, I don't understand fish metaphors."
Yeah.
And
He's
he's
like,
like, "Son,
son, sometimes when you boat, and he's like, stop.
stop! I don't get it."
All right,
Yeah,
let's
this
move
is
into
like
the
what I
news
felt
then.
like.
All right, so first news topic I have here. Don't worry, boys, it's not gonna stay on sports related. I just want it's a good diving board, right? Like
Are we
anything.
sports channel now?
Sports, get in the game or whatever. Yeah. So the Dolphins, the football team that I go for in I was gonna say in
Oh,
baseball,
your
shit,
team?
in football. The Dolphins are rumored to be looking to trade Tua Tagovailoa. So, for those who don't know, Tua Tagovailoa is the second-year quarterback
Oh, the
for
Moana
the
movie.
Dolphins. Yes, from the Dewan. He is from Hawaii, I believe.
Oh,
Uh, from Hawaii.
oh,
Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Yes. And so So what happened? Okay, so last year, so 2 years ago, supposedly there was this rumor going around. So like every football team wants to win, right? Like you want your team to win, you want them to be good. But the issue is in the NFL is the worst team from that season gets to pick first at the beginning of the next year from the new players that are coming out in the draft.
Mm.
So if you're dead last and you only won one game, this season, next season
First pick,
you
right?
get like first pick. Your first pick. So
Mm.
when the new prospective drafts people come in from colleges, and the number
Your
one
spotters.
draft, yeah, the number one draft pick is this like stud kid from Texas that's a quarterback. You're like, I want that one, and so now
Oh,
you
why's
get
it
him
gotta be from
drafted to your
Texas?
team. Because that's what happened last year.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
literally quoting the draft that just happened.
Fair enough. So
uh,
wait, so do you want to be last? Do you get first pick?
so the thing is like, okay, so that's the whole stigma, and it's like, well, if you're just complete ass, like yeah, you're gonna be able to get a couple pretty good picks next year, right?
Okay.
So it's like, okay, so if you're really good, like maybe you win a championship and everything, next year you're gonna have like terrible picks. Like you're gonna be dead last. You're gonna pick like the leftovers.
Right.
But the whole idea is like you already have a good team, so you don't really need to pick more people.
Okay.
You already have a good team, kind of thing.
True.
So what sucks is the people in the middle, right? The people that like go instead of 1-16 or 16-1, they go 8-8. Now you're
Ooh.
dab smack in the middle, and it's like you didn't do really good, so obviously you don't have the best players,
You can do
but
really
you
bad.
di- but you didn't do really bad, so you don't really get to pick the best players. So you kind of shot yourself in the foot, right?
It fucking sucks.
So yeah, so there's this thing where they were saying people were tanking for Tua, so like tanking, like
Yeah,
purposefully losing,
hinting.
inting, so they could get a better draft pick, so they could get Tua Tagovailoa because he was playing at
Hmm.
Alabama State, which is one of the best football colleges in the U.S.,
Let's go.
and he was slinging it. Like, he was good. And they were like, all right. So it was us and two other teams that were doing fairly bad. And the thing is, like, it looked like we could have gone 8-8 that season,
Mhm.
but we decided to go like 2-14 instead. Like, it looked more
Yeah.
like a choice. And so they were like, "Oh, the Dolphins tanked for Tua." Like, and that's the thing. Like, that's technically like conspiracy or conspiring. So it's illegal.
Yeah, you
Like, because
can't
then
purposely tank.
yeah. So because then you're like, how do I say, like
You're cheating.
you're rigging games basically. So then like the betting in Vegas is off. Like all that shit's off, right? So
Yeah.
that's illegal. So, uh, like they didn't openly say it, but you could see by some of the decisions that were made that like they were benching star players when they were healthy. Like there was questionable things happening, but just enough so it wasn't too big.
I
And
don't know, man. Kind of wacky slush.
so we fast forward, but rewind to last year. The draft starts. We get to a Tagovailoa. We're first pick, right?
Okay.
And so we get him. We pick up a couple people, and the thing is, though, he's suffering from uh like a hip injury, right? He had just got
No.
hurt right at the end of his last season, but they were like, it's easy. He's gonna get a surgery after like 6 months. He's gonna be golden again. Like he's gonna be good to go, right?
I don't
So
know.
we still got him. We still picked him up, and at the same time, we picked up this veteran quarterback, Ryan Fitzpatrick, which Fitzpatrick has been in the league for like 17 years or some shit. Dude's like been around the block. He's played for like 10 different teams, and so like they're like, look, we're gonna put this rookie and this veteran together, and see if this veteran can teach this rookie a couple skills, so that when he's ready, like we just put him in there.
Mhm.
And so surgery goes great, kid's doing a lot better and everything. And then what ends up happening is halfway through last season, they make the switch and they go, "All right, Fitzpatrick, you're out. You're just backup now. We're gonna put Tua in. He's our guy. Like we're running with him till the end of time. Like motherfucker, he is our day one. We're gonna ride for him. Like it's Tua or nothing, right?"
Mhm.
We finished off the season a little mediocre. It didn't amount to the hype, really, to be completely honest,
Ooh.
behind the quarterback. And so that's happened a lot to a lot of quarterbacks. They do great in college,
Right.
then they get to the NFL, and the magic isn't there, or it just doesn't work out for them anymore. You know.
Mhm.
So this season comes in, and there's talks about us being hot contenders for playoffs, right? Before the season even starts. Well, here to tell you, we're 1-5. or 1-6 now. And they got
Eagles.
Tua got hurt. He got like a shoulder injury in like the third game, and he was out. And he just came back this week, and all the games he's played like absolute shit. Like the kid,
Yeah,
uh
he's like 23, 24.
he's probably our age, yeah, 22
Yeah.
or whatever. So like he can't keep it together, and so they're like, what if we trade him? Or like there's rumors about like trading him, and it's like, wait, I thought this was your guy. This was the guy
Yeah.
you guys tanked in like almost an entire season for. Like you're just gonna dip on him now? Like, or like what's the thought process here? So my thing is, if you go through such great lengths to get somebody like that, where you think they're the new face of your franchise, they're gonna turn around your team.
Yeah.
Do you stick with him, or when is it time to just move on and trade somebody from a team? Like, when do you think you should just be like, you know what, it's just not going to work out. We have to move on from this player, even though we wanted it so bad to work. Like, when do you think that decision has to be made?
I feel
Like
like
in anything, really,
no, I feel like if so much to sacrifice for this one guy, I would just tough it out. I would see where it goes. Because if you do the trade or whatever, or like if anything, you do it, right? And then it turns out like he does way better on that side or whatever, or like it totally backfires on you. Like you already shot your foot. You shooting your foot once by trading him. You shooting it twice on the same foot if he does better
Yeah,
than what you're expecting because like he's bad or whatever. And honestly, by the way it's sounding, the whole football thing, it sounds like otherworldly powers are at work here.
possibly.
Like they
Look,
literally told
they
the
didn't just
kid,
like
"Hey, take a
he said big.
dive, or we kill your families," type stuff.
I mean, honestly,
Or
homie, it looks like he's playing bad. Like, it's weird bad. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, or like even to the fact where okay, this number like what's his number like 28, 30, whatever.
He's number one.
Oh, okay, number one, whatever. They tell the other team, okay, look, he's number one. Literally throw everything you got at the guy, hurt him, literally snap his ankle or something.
Yeah.
And they did that. That's what I feel like it is.
Yeah, yeah, like I saying, like, honestly, because like I also attribute it to league, obviously, because I watch league and stuff,
Mhm.
and it's like a lot of those players have such short-lived careers because the moment you start doing bad, you just get cut from the team.
Which is
They
sad.
just they sack you and they swap you with somebody else. Like, it's like you could have like 3 bad weeks in a row, and they go, all right, it's just not working out for us, and that shit just kind of blows
Mm.
my mind because I'm like, dude. Like, what? Like, wow, you guys paid a lot of money. That's okay. Get rid of him. Can him. Somebody else, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I feel like, I mean, just because of the way that I always thought, it's like you always like you stick it out, kind of thing. Like, hey, this was
Yeah.
our guy. We wanted this guy. We traded up to get this guy. We paid money. Like, we did XYZ to acquire this person to play for us.
Mhm.
We're gonna write it out at least an entire season and just see if he can, make some magic happen and maybe get some momentum.
Right. And that's what I feel like it should be, not just literally can the guy or whatever already. Like, damn.
Yeah. How about you,
I,
Steven?
yeah.
See, Sal, you don't have fuck you money. They have fuck you money. They can
Ooh.
He's right. He is right.
like
They
that
can,
change. It's a
yeah.
game changer. They can just be like, we spent money. We'll spend money on that guy now. It'll be fine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
honestly.
that
But
is true.
also, it's like it depends. What it's because depends on what point in their career are they in, or like, or are they a rookie? Are they a veteran, or someone in the middle? Or they had their best season last year? You know, because the Dodgers did that this past season. So Trevor Bauer was a pitcher who she was like average. I was
Uh-huh.
about to say shit, but he wasn't shit. He was average. And then last year, all of a sudden, he became a god out of nowhere. And so the Dodgers were like, "We're gonna buy him." So they did. So they bought him, and the reason why it's suspected, nothing has been proven, is that he had this substance that his own concoction, which you put on your fingers before you pitch, and it gives you so much more grip that the ball moves like magic.
That's cheating.
Yes, where they get like the I saw one where the guy had like the sticky thing on his wrist or
It's
whatever.
oil rubber, no?
It's
No, it's a complicated mix of a lot of different things. Spider tack is one of the bigger things.
spider tack. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. It's literally like almost like super glue in a way. So the fucking ball sticks to your hand better, so you get a better grip and a harder spin off of your fingers.
Damn, what the hell?
So you throw it the
Because
same speed, but just spins more. So what that makes it happen is, so your rotation is so high. Let's say if you throw a fastball, the fastball stays fast longer. So it just moves. It actually just kind of moves faster through the zone, um, and it's more stable too. Or if you have a cutter, it will cut more, and cut sharper. Or if you'll have a
Right.
curveball, that curveball just turns into a nasty wiffle ball. You know, like and then they suspended this player. It's who knows if he'll ever play again. And also, the Dodgers said they didn't want nothing to do with him anymore because they basically clamped down on that this season. So,
well, that's the thing. Also with that, like there was so much scandal because he basically said everybody's doing it, but I just do it better than everybody else.
well, yeah, because he pointed out, because his case is very interesting. He pointed out to the MLB like 6 years ago, hey, people are doing this. I can show you. And they did nothing.
They said cool.
And yeah. And then so last year, he was like, you know what? Fuck it. They're not doing anything about it. I'm going to do it because I can do it better. And it worked. And he was the best pitcher in the league. So that was crazy. But now he's gone.
Yeah. No, so that's what I'm saying. Like whenever you have somebody like that where it's like, oh, this guy was just average or whatever, and then like you're like, you know what, we stick through it, and then the dude, like you said, literally from one season to the next, just had like a massive increase or whatever. Yeah, he was obviously using, or he said, which technically they never really proved it, but they said that yeah, technically never proved it, but he improved a lot, like in his pitching overall. So that's my thing, because like a lot of times I see like I attribute it to football because that's where the seasons are a little more clean cut. Soccer it's a little harder because their seasons year round, so it's a little different. But with football, like I've seen it where the when the Kansas City Chiefs went on their run for like a year and a half, what happened was they had Alex Smith, which was a fairly good quarterback, right? He played for the Chiefs. That quarterback won 5 games in a row, and then he got hurt, and so they go, all right, we're gonna put fuck, what's his name? Jesus Christ, I'm forgetting.
Bobby Boucher.
But yeah, we're gonna put Bobby Boucher in for the Kansas City Chiefs, and he's just gonna be our quarterback from now on. And this kid was a rookie and never played before. They were unsure of his talents. They were just like, you know what, like we just gotta have it, right? And so it started out a little rocky, right? And so then eventually it starts getting a little better, getting a little better. And then that year, at the very end, like they were pretty hot. Like they went into the playoffs. They won a couple games. They didn't win the whole thing, but it was like, okay, maybe we got some momentum, right? But he did start out rocky because you're this rookie trying to follow up on this veteran, right? So you're not trying to fill his shoes. So it's a pretty big order to fill, right? And then the next season, you turn it right back around and start going again, right? And then, like that season, they were dominant the entire season, made it all the way to playoffs, won the Super Bowl. His name's Patrick Mahomes. I fucked up. That's his name, Patrick
Okay.
Mahomes.
Not Bobby Boucher.
Not Bobby Boucher.
Oh,
And it's just crazy because it's like, look, you guys saw him. We're like, yeah, he's Rocky. We're gonna stick with him and see what happens, kind of thing, right? And so they let him play out the whole season. They were like, okay, he's got momentum. Let's throw him into the next season and just see how it goes. And dominated, won a Super Bowl, and so it's those kind of things where it's like you have to have the foresight to be like, all right, I can see the potential. We just got to kind of like wait it out. We have to tough it out.
yeah.
And I feel like for a lot of people, it's hard to see past that initial hump sometimes when you're looking at like
The
the
long
makeup of
term.
the long term of things like that. Yeah,
Yeah, they're seeing short term, seeing that he's not doing that good or whatever, and that's why they're trying to like give him the can so early. But
yeah,
honestly, just give the man a chance. Just let him like
exactly.
let him get his feet wet because he just got there. No.
Yeah. Well, I
It's
mean,
kind
at
of
least with
curious. What do you
Tua's
think
only been
about
there for a year and a half, so it's like, like the man's a rookie, the man's 22 years old, I think. So, he's got a lot of football left to play kind of thing.
Yeah. Now,
with
I would
Sam?
understand if he had like a really bad injury or something like that that like cost him his whole career. Then yeah, oh, okay, sorry, bro, you don't get to
Yeah,
play.
that or he's like later on, like he's been in the league for 15 years and it's like, well maybe we don't, like he's not young anymore or whatever, and I know that's kind of like shitty or whatever, but he's not like brand new guy we can work up and build up into this brand new player. He's been here for a long time, and
Right.
he's played football for a long time. He's been in here for a lot of years, so there's a lot more potential for injuries and stuff. So like that kind of idea. But what were you gonna say, Steven?
Ask, what do you see in the guy? Is there potential in this dude, or he just kind of ass?
So he has look, stats guy me math.
True. True.
He has one of the quickest release times from windup that have ever been in the NFL.
What that
So
mean?
basically, what that means is he has the flick of the wrist. So
Ooh.
like from having the ball down here near his chest, like you would hold the ball like when you're preparing to throw, to his release time, he has one of the fastest release times.
Dang.
So, and how do I say it? Like and what makes it even better is he has one of the longest windups.
Yeah.
So it takes him a long time to like he waits out the throw for a long time, and then like at the end he just flicks it and then it goes like 50 yards. Like he has this technique where he can just like, how do I say it? Because the issue is a lot of times because routes are take a couple 3-4 seconds to develop into a play, right? Like you
Mhm.
get off the line, the first 5 yards you and the defender are kind of fighting, like you're a wide receiver, right? The first 5 yards you guys are like kind of shoving each other. You like try to shake them, do a couple moves, and then you start running like the rest of your route. That's already like 4 or 5 seconds, you know.
Mhm.
So it takes a while for that stuff to develop. You're not just gonna immediately snap the ball and just throw the pass kind of thing.
Yeah.
So the longer he holds on to it, the better because then it gives time for your receivers to get open. But the issue is when you have 300-pound men trying to fucking tackle you and smash you and break your limbs.
Oh yeah.
So when he decides to throw, like at a moment's notice, he can let go of the ball and it's gone and it's fucking flying downfield, and it's gonna hit a guy 50 yards downfield. So it's awesome. Also, he's a lefty. Historically, there's only been like 3 professional lefties in the entirety of base in football. Uh,
Dang.
the last one was Michael Vick, which if he didn't get in trouble with all the dogfighting and stuff, he probably could have gone on and won 2, 3 Super Bowls because he was just that much ahead of the game. Because when he played, he was a running quarterback, so people didn't really know how to deal with that. Because okay, yeah, you covered everybody else. Who's covering the quarterback?
Mhm.
He just ran 30 yards downfield. Who was supposed to cover him? Kind of thing. So like it didn't matter if you covered the receivers, he would just run. Oh, you try to cover him, he just throws it to the receiver that's wide open. He just was a playmaker like that. But also because he's lefty and it is a thing that is hard to read when they throw it with their left hand because we're so used to seeing people throw the football with their right hand. They just have different mannerisms because it's swapped now, kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
So like what happens is a lot of times is the quarterback will do like a play action play where he gets like he pretends to hand it off to the running back and then like he runs out like horizontal and then throws the ball. So what's hard is running the opposite way of trying to throw the ball. So if you're running to the left and you try to throw the ball back right, it's such an awkward angle that you can't really do it. So a lot of quarterbacks will roll out what is called to their right. So they're running the same way that they're of the arm they're going to throw from.
Right.
Well, if you're lefty,
Makes
you
it
can just
easier.
flip. Yeah, if you're a lefty, you just flip that the other way. And because there's 32 teams in the NFL and only one of them is a lefty, you're so used to the all of your plays being set up to cover the quarterback that runs to the right. They're
Right.
never set up for the quarterback that runs to the left because I mean, how are you going to prepare for one guy? So
Mhm.
he has the mathematical numbers advantages on paper,
Okay. Nice.
but his decision making in split second has been poor.
Needs work.
Needs work.
It's
But the issue
improvement.
was
Definitely.
yes,
See.
exactly. But the issue was he had that at Alabama. But also at Alabama, he had a fucking stud team around him.
True.
The Dolphins aren't the best team in the NFL, you know? They're not the worst, but they're not the best.
Plus,
So, yeah, your guy's not going to be 3 steps ahead of the defender and be the easiest pass of your life, but
Mhm.
he is 1 step, and if you can squeeze the ball in there, you got a touchdown.
yeah, I feel like also it's with like he had made those strong like connections with that team
Yeah,
already, like
especially, yeah, because
his
college.
college team.
Yeah,
Yeah. So why wouldn't he just like trust them more to make those plays? Whereas the Dolphins, this is new for him. This is the first time he's playing NFL, so he's probably getting like, probably a hard time too anyways, telling, hey man, you're playing like shit, you're
yeah,
bad. Like you said you were so good. So he's probably making him feel worse anyways.
exactly. That's my saying is, like, I see potential, and I feel like whenever stuff like this where, like, it's rumors about him getting traded, we don't know if it's gonna happen or not, but that automatically already just puts that, like, gray cloud of, like, they're already, like, potentially moving on from this guy without giving him a full opportunity kinda thing, you know?
Yeah, full
Because
season.
then, like you said, they shot themselves in the foot. What if they trade him and he just becomes a god on another team? That's you shot yourself in the other
Exactly.
foot.
On the same foot twice.
Exactly, exactly. But you wanna know who hasn't shot themselves in the foot?
But what
Me.
if they want to be Peggy like McGee or some shit?
Peg me,
That's
please. What?
that's different. They wanna be a pirate.
Oh, we are the pirates. We don't me.
You know who hasn't shot themselves in the foot and is doubling down?
Fucking Biden.
Niantic. No, that's not where I
Wow.
was going.
Wow.
Niantic.
Who are they trying to pass?
The same people that created Pokemon Go, we are familiar with the app.
Mhm.
They just launched Pikmin Bloom. It's launching in Australia and Korea today, and over the next week, it's going to be spanning out to the rest of the regions. But Pikmin Bloom is basically just Pokemon Go, but Pikmin themed. I was reading it. Basically what's going to happen is you plant Pikmin seeds, you walk around till they hatch or whatever, and then you collect their petals and do like other things like that. But I think it's going to do well
You think?
because
No, it's because you're biased.
fuck you. Because I mean, I
'Cause you're
played
biased.
Pokemon Go. I played Pokemon Go for like a week. I'll probably
No,
play
you're
Pikmin
biased.
Bloom for like 2.
You're biased. You're biased.
I was gonna say, Sal, are you actually gonna play this game?
He's
I think
biased.
so, for fun.
Of course he is. He's a Pikmin. He's a Pikmin dude.
You know what I
Yeah.
thought of when you said in fucking Korea? I was like, damn, Pokemon Bloom, the mass murder of the North Koreans. They don't have the strength to actually walk, so
Jesus
they're gonna
Christ.
fall over and die.
No, hey bro, hey, you're in South Korea and you're playing Pikmin Bloom and it's like, "Oh, there's a Pikmin right over there." And you're like, "Oh shit. Well, I
No,
guess I
just
gotta cross
dragging
this
them.
line right here."
Yeah,
Get
damn.
shot.
It was worth it though. Oh hell yeah! I got a
Oh,
blue.
hell yeah. You got a blue one. Yeah, exactly. This one was rare.
Yeah,
He
see,
sees a fucking like white Pikmin. It's all across the border. And he's like,
He's like, "Ha ha, I fooled you."
I beat. No,
okay, go. He fucking go steps over it.
I mean it's interesting because yeah, Pokemon has the whole like catch and like battles and stuff. Pikmin, I do see like the different what is it, rarities, but it's
Yes,
not as wide.
breeds.
But it's, yeah, the breeds, but it's not as wide as Pokemon's, where they have generations of generations.
Yeah, it's not.
It's
There's
interesting to
there's
see what,
only about 10 total, I believe.
unless they spice them up and go, oh, space breed. What the hell?
Yeah, like I feel like they might pull something like that, but I think what's gonna be the big thing is like because Pikmin, like the whole idea is making like a giant horde of them and having them attack things,
Right.
is building up your horde. And
True.
the thing with Pokemon is they don't die, they faint, right?
True.
Pikmin die.
They do die. I remember it too because I had a bunch of red pigmen, and I'm like, okay, go swim in the water. You guys seem you're hot. They all just killed over and died, and I was like, damn, did I just commit genocide?
Yeah. It says when you kill all of your
Really?
Pikmin, it goes Pikmin extinction.
Yeah.
And it
'Cause
plays like the Luigi's Mansion bow, wow, wow, wow,
don't
music.
then you need them to make more. No, you can't just find them.
Yes. So what happens is if you get a Pikmin extinction, you like it automatically ends your day. You go up in this spaceship,
Uh-huh.
and then like the next day you come down and one pops out from the egg or from the onion, and it goes, I don't know what happened, but don't fuck up again. And then you're like, but what if I kill this one too?
Hey, go over there and go take on that big old beetle.
Yeah, by yourself. Yeah. So I don't know. I think it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna entertain it for a bit, and just see if I enjoy it. I've been wanting to start running a little more, so I might take
Oh,
the
there you go.
opportunity to just use that to motivate me to run a little bit more every day.
Nice. Okay.
Because I don't know if I talked about it, but I talked to the specialist right before I started work. I had my appointment literally the day before I started my new job,
Yeah.
and he told me he doesn't think it's my meniscus. He says potentially we can get an MRI down the road if I want to. I'm just kind of
Right.
waiting for a little bit more of my sick leave to come through from work. Uh,
Right.
after like 2 months, I'll have enough sick leave to like be able to like go to the doctor, but also in case I actually get sick, I have a couple days to lean on.
True.
And so he's like, I think it is you have like tendinitis, basically. He's talking
Oh,
about so the tendon that's in my thigh that connects to my knee on the top side. He says he thinks it's short, like it's not long enough. And so like as the day goes on, me bending my knee a lot like irritates it, inflames it right where my knee starts because I get the pain at the top of my kneecap shooting up my leg a little bit, and he goes, if it was your meniscus, you'd feel it on the sides of your kneecap and on the bottom. He's like, you'd feel it like all around right where your knee is. That's because it'd be grinding. He goes, you don't feel that. You feel it on the top and it runs upwards. Like, yeah. He goes, well, that's your tendon. It could be that your tendon's fucking like swollen because it's like, damn, homie, I'm not long enough to bend this much. Why do you keep doing this to me? And I was like, oh, so that means when I run, that's why it's like, hey, yo, whoa, chill.
Whoa, whoa,
It's
what's
like,
going
yeah.
on?
He goes, yeah. He's like, but you have to do that. He's like, you have to stretch it and you have to use it to, so it just doesn't like stiffen up on you. He's
Better.
like, because yeah, he's like, it's just gonna always be short and stiff like that unless you, work it and get it like nice and relaxed. And I was like, well, fuck, that means I have to start running again, walking, eventually running, but like I have to do that.
Baby steps, baby steps.
Yeah,
Because
baby steps.
you want to just run and then like woof it up even more.
Yeah,
Because that's the same what happened with me when I went to Psychon or whatever, and then I got to the doctors. They were just like, "Damn, start off easy and like we'll get you some like physical therapy, like do the stretches at home, and then you're good." And then take the incentive and just did that.
yeah.
But I mean, at least it's not as bad, I guess. I
True.
mean, your meniscus
Yeah, I mean, we don't know for sure, but like if it is my meniscus, it's a lot worse than just the tendon
yeah,
because I have to get surgery and it's just not gonna be fun because then I'm not gonna be able to use my fucking left leg for like
3
4 weeks
days.
straight.
No, about 3 days.
Oh, 3 days? Okay. Thanks, Dr. Omar.
That's it. No problem. I'm obligated to tell you that I do not have a medical license.
Yeah.
Uh, anything else though?
No, not anything else in news, but I do have past week in history.
Damn, no one heard my
Sorry.
joke, man.
Oh, say it again.
Fix your mic. Okay, go.
Fucking no, I'm not a doctor. Can't tell you shit anymore. Sad. Go take a bunch of Advil. 2 days, you'll be okay.
Oh
Yeah,
my
bro, just
god.
take this. What is it? Take this Mexican ibuprofen. You'll be good.
No, ¿sabes qué? Ponte Vicks.
Oh, ponte vaporub.
It'll work. Guaranteed.
It does, bro. That shit.
Put it in your nose, and then put it in your ear, and then put it underneath your tongue, and you'll be fine.
Put it under your what?
Bro, trust Mexican remedy.
I heard if you put a little bit on the bottom of your feet and a little bit on your butthole, you'll stop coughing.
What?
What?
Swear to God.
You're lying.
No, look, ask your mom when you were a baby, how did she get you to stop coughing? A little bit of vapor rub on your butthole
Finger
and
up
your
your
feet.
butt? That's
Uh,
nasty.
on your butthole
Strangles
and
me.
on your feet, and she puts the socks on.
She
Oh
strangles me.
god. What the hell? Oh, it's Carlos. Hi.
Yo,
How are you?
You're lying. I don't believe you.
I swear to God.
Well, I'm doing okay, I guess. I'll tell you later. That's why I had to leave partway through the pod, but
You're good, homie.
Yeah,
Tell
you're good,
us
homie.
when you can. We're literally just talking about
Vicks.
putting Vicks in your butthole.
man, did I miss
look.
all the topics?
No,
No.
No.
We just finished up Pikmin Bloom right now.
Ah, Pikmin Boomer? Yeah, Pikmin Go?
Yeah.
I'm telling Sal, he's biased. He's gonna say, "Oh, the game's great."
Wait.
No,
When they announced
would-
it, I remember the day they announced it. Because this was back when like I was in every episode of the pod. Remember that? Fucking I go, yo, Sal, Pikmin go, and he goes, shut the fuck up. And then he looks and he goes, man, this game's gonna be dog cheeks. And
Yeah.
and you know, I mean,
Give it a chance.
they're making the same company, Niantic, the
Yeah,
Pokemon
Niantic.
Go guy, and nothing else. They're making a Transformers one too.
Oh, okay. I'll play that one with you.
Yeah, I might.
you.
Look, I'll play Pikmin Bloom. I want to collect all the black and blue Pikmin because they look cool.
Oh, Pikmin
There's
side.
no black Pikmin. There's rock Pikmin.
Here
and
we
there's
go.
purple Pikmin.
Carlos, I'm starting.
I'm just saying. I just used the right terminology there. Buckaroo.
Here we go.
Oh, Carlos, I swear to God, we've had this
My
conversation
dad
before.
puts Vicks on my butthole.
Where
Oh
when
yeah, that's what I
you're a
mean.
baby-
In the rock Pikmin, because he just looks like Geodude with a leaf growing out of his fucking head. What's up, Sal?
Okay, when you're a baby and you're hella coughing a lot, your mom puts a little bit of vapor rub on your butt hole
Oh,
and on your feet and put your socks on and you stop coughing.
no.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
I dare all of you to ask your mother next time you to just casually drop it in conversation. Be like, Ma, how did you get me to stop coughing when I was little? Like, did
She
you
never
vapor
put it
rub
on my ass. I know that
See?
much. She would
I'm
put it on
pretty
my
sure-
chest
I
and on
think
my back,
you got
and
my
she
left.
always did that. And then she would like
She's
rub it into
scared?
your feet and put socks on, but she would never fucking
I'm
like
pretty
finger my
sure-
ass with
Be
Vicks.
scared.
I'm pretty sure my mom, like, I don't remember that, but I'm pretty sure my mom told me that one time.
Look,
That,
I
like,
don't
that's how you do that.
I don't want to scare you, but I think you got molested.
No, because I swear to God, like a couple months ago, I had a bad cough. Mom was like, "Oh, just put some vapor rub on your asshole," and I was like, "Excuse me, what?" She goes, "Yeah, like you do with babies. You put a little bit of vapor rub right on your butthole, stops you from coughing." And I was like, "Say psych right now.
What's
Say
the
psych right now.
science? What's the science
Say
behind it?
psych right now."
What's the science behind it? I want to
I
know.
don't know. Hey, there's a lot of stuff science can't explain, homie.
Like, fuck, name one
Like
thing.
aliens.
Like Tupac.
Like
Aliens?
aliens.
Not Tupac.
What
And
aliens are there
Tupac.
to explain, Sal?
And Tupac, and why putting vapor on your butthole makes you stop coughing. Those 3 very good arguments right there.
Good. I say we move on. We move on. I don't
Yeah.
want to this topic.
Okay, we'll move on to past week in history then.
Okay.
All right, so past week in history, October 23rd, 1941, Walt Disney animated. Huh?
What?
What?
I was born?
You were born in 41? I knew it. Old.
It's my birthday.
Walt Disney's animated film Dumbo is released. So,
Jimbo.
all right, Jimbo. All I'm saying is
Dumbo's-
those old Disney movies, a little scary.
Man, those old Disney movies hit different.
There's sometimes when I'm watching those old Disney movies and I'm like, how is this for a child? Like, how did they like? Oh yeah, this will pass, and they just like send it out to the theaters and fucking children watched it. Like the portion where Dumbo gets drunk and just has like an LSD fucking episode, and I'm like, how's that okay for children?
That's Pinocchio, isn't it?
No, Dumbo gets drunk, accidentally drinks alcohol, and is dancing with bubble elephants. And at
Could've
first, she's kind of
That's
scared.
Pinocchio, isn't it?
No, Pinocchio is when they get taken to Paradise Island and turn into donkeys.
Yeah, but then he smokes and drinks, no?
Yeah, but he never hallucinates.
Oh, okay.
Dumbo hallucinates, and at first she's scared, and then he's having a good time, and I'm like, "That's no." You're teaching kids. You're teaching kids alcohol okay to abuse.
Dude, whoa. Sorry.
Hit the Vicks, put it on his butthole.
All right, welcome to Factor Cap. We retested.
Wait, so is a COVID vaccine just like Vicks in your butthole?
Hey, bro, that's why they don't let you look at you when they put the shot in because they just like touch your butthole.
Wait, I
with
made
a
direct eye contact with the guy that injected me both times. What?
I made direct.
It's pretty gay, dude.
That's-
Like,
That's
I
a
looked
little.
at him. I was all.
That's a
I was
little
all.
intense.
I want to see. Show me. Put the
Show me.
saline solution in my arm, and he goes, "Look, man, it's just salty water. There is no fucking vaccine. It's a placebo."
I know.
He goes,
He
"Wait, what?"
gave me mine. He just picked up a needle off the floor and was like, "All right, here you go."
He goes, "Oh shit, we're out." And he went inside the fucking hazmat box.
Yeah, he cracked it open. He
He
cracked it
goes,
open.
"Ooh,
Shook it a
damn,
little bit.
this one's still looking pretty fresh."
He
cracked it
finds one
open.
and he like flicks it and he goes, "Oh, this one still got half of one. Come here."
And then he like scrounges for the other one and goes, okay, here we go. There's your full dose.
Yeah,
Come back in
exactly.
3 days. I mean 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Just,
or
I'm
whenever.
just straight oxygen into your veins. Like, if you died, it's your problem. It's a vaccine.
Jesus, he's just gonna give you those fucking the bubble you get in that in your vein when they put the air and it just fucking pops.
Wait.
You actually get air in your bloodstream, you'll just die.
You've never had
No,
your
no.
you never had your vein pop before?
Once.
Yeah, I had it one time.
Never. I don't know. I did take a shit pretty hard one time.
Popped a blood vessel.
Maybe. All I know is after I let it out, it went bloop, and then
How?
I got lightheaded. It went bloop,
Fucking
Oh,
saw
it
stars.
went boo womp.
it
Yeah.
went bloop, and I got lightheaded for like a couple of minutes, and I thought I was gonna pass out on the toilet. I'm like, this is it. This is where I die.
Oh no, get dressed.
I'll
Get
see you on the
dressed.
next one. No, pull my pants up, please.
Bro, those are the two places I'm scared to die. Taking a shit and taking a shower.
Wait, why those two specifically?
Cause someone's gotta come dress you afterwards. You know how many people are gonna come by afterwards? The detectives, your family, everybody's gonna see you butt naked on the floor.
And no one's gonna bother to change you.
No one's gonna bother to fucking change you.
Why? Because you're gonna interrupt the evidence or whatever.
Yeah. Like, oh, we can't touch them because, like, you know, when people, you know, you can't tamper with the evidence or whatever. So then everybody's just gonna see me butt naked.
Are you embarrassed by being butt naked, Sal?
A little bit. A little bit.
I mean,
Only for the wife, who's only my right hand at this moment, but still.
Exactly. That's the only one that knows me on that personal level. Hey, how even my family see me butt naked? That ended when I was a child, and then you know those things that you just don't see anymore. Yeah,
My mom's answer to that was like, I changed your diapers, I can see your butt.
yeah, that's what my mom said too. But also, like,
doesn't mean you
I'm
can
not gonna do
see.
it on purpose. I'm gonna do it on purpose.
They said, "Let me see your wiener real quick for the one time." I'm gonna be like, "No."
Wait.
I don't think
You good, Carlos?
Yes,
Know
Carlos?
that. Just fucking. I don't want my mom to see my wiener. What the fuck?
I
don't care if she gave birth to me.
None of us do.
None of us do, homie.
All right, fucking.
So I was gonna ask, of the old Walt Disney movies, your favorite one?
Easy.
What's that? Song of the South.
Oh, you can't.
No, you
The
can't say
South
that.
will rise again.
Wait, stop the rise again, feller.
Is it called Song of the South?
Wow, wow.
Whap.
All right.
So,
So
go ahead, I'm listening.
this one, I'm tired of pretending it's not a good movie, and everyone who says it's not, I'm literally gonna shoot you. No
Okay.
cap.
Okay.
Treasure Planet.
Well, is that a classic Disney movie? Because I agree, I like Treasure Planet.
Treasure Planet is by far my favorite Disney movie. When people say, "What's your favorite Disney movie?" They all,
Empire Strikes Back.
Cinderella.
Does that count as like old Disney movie though? Because that's like 2000 or something. It's
That's
like
I think that counts.
Treasure
I
Planet's
think that counts.
2002.
Okay, look, to begin
That's
with,
close.
Treasure Planet was the movie that almost made Disney bankrupt.
Yes, it was.
Okay, and it's sad because when it was released, it was not at the time it should have been, I would say, because maybe they should have like held it back a little bit longer, whatever, but they released it too early, I feel like, and the generation was just like, this ain't good, and it almost caused Disney to go bankrupt.
All right, here it is in release order. All of the classic Disney movies. Run them down for you real quick. Snow White, Pinocchio, Fantasia, Dumbo, Bambi,
Mulan.
Saludos Amigos.
The what?
Yeah.
Sure.
Saludos Amigos. And then there's the Three Caballeros. Make
Bless you.
Mine Music.
What do you call
Never
it?
heard any of these.
Bless
I was
you.
good on the important ones. Cinderella, Alice in Wonderland, Peter Pan, Lady and the Tramp,
Peter Pan.
Sleeping Beauty,
Peter Pan.
101 Dalmatians, Sword in the Stone, Jungle Book, Aristocats, Robin Hood, Winnie the Pooh, The Rescuers, Fox and the Hound, The Black Cauldron,
All the resisties.
Great Mouse Detective, The Little Mermaid, Oliver and Company.
The resisties.
Never heard of some of these. Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, Lion King. No. Okay, so everything up to. Wait a fucking minute. This is all the classic Disney movies. Moana's not a classic. It's only been up for 5 fucking.
All right, he's canned. He fucking put up the wrong list.
No,
Who
fuck
the-
it.
You're no
What do
longer
you
the Tiger Cat
what do
guy.
you define as a classic Disney movie? Is your
Oh,
Okay,
question?
how old until it's how old does it have to be
Like
a
what
classic?
decade
Years.
does it start
10
being a
years.
Okay,
classic?
10
okay,
years.
10 years at least. I feel
At least 10
something
years old?
from our childhood at least. Like when you were like, so yeah, 10 years ago. Like when you were 10 and younger.
Does Pixar
25
count?
years or older. A classic movie has to be at least 25 years or older.
No, that's too far, bro. I wasn't born back then. Pixar, yeah, if you want.
Pixar, that's lame.
That
Pixar,
ain't no
Disney.
Disney
I'm just
movie.
curious because some people count it as Disney, some people don't. Like, what do you?
Because there's Pixar, Disney, right? Don't they have movies that
They partnered together.
they partner
Yeah,
together? Like,
after Pixar bought Disney, sure.
Pixar?
Did it really?
What?
The
I
other
mean,
way
the
around.
other way around. Disney bought Pixar.
I thought Disney bought Pixar.
Oh, my favorite Disney princess is Leela. Star Wars.
Lilo.
Lilo from Star Wars? I thought you say Lilo from Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah, Lilo from Star Wars.
Yeah, Leela. What did I say?
I like
like Turtles.
Peter Pan. I really like Peter Pan.
Eek.
And what? That's a good movie.
It sucks.
And I like
Wendy's
the Jungle
actually a
Book.
good girl. That's cool.
I
just
like
remembered.
Jungle Book
Oh, young.
because I used to watch it with my dad in Spanish, and he used to sing me the these are the bare necessities,
Spanish.
the simple bare, but in Spanish.
You're in Spanish. You're in Spanish.
Fuck, I don't remember it in Spanish. Homie, it's been so long.
Son los osones.
What?
Nothing.
I'll sing it for you guys later. But yeah, he used to sing it all the time. Because he really liked it. He really liked like the Jungle Book. And so we used to watch in Spanish, and I had it in Spanish on a VHS tape.
Let's go.
What happened?
I still do. It's just in storage. I also don't have a VHS player.
What? You don't
How do you?
have an
I feel like
adapter
you would
for
have
your
one,
computer?
Sal.
Yeah.
I do.
You're the
I
guy.
do, but it's
What do you
broken.
mean?
No, I do. It's just broken. I gotta fix it. Like, I haven't had a chance to take it apart.
I mean, you don't just have an adapter for your computer for it?
I do, but I still need the VCR to play the movies.
No, like you just plug the VHS tape in the computer.
Oh, do you have one of those?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called a floppy disk drive, Sal. Like, don't you fucking know?
Look, you guys. Look, you guys. I thought you guys were actually gonna come up with something. I said here. Might as well. You guys might as well have told me fucking gullibles in the dictionary. I would have looked for it.
Yeah, it's a picture of you.
You know what was one of my favorite things? Fucking in one of my science classes back when I was in middle school, if you told someone, hey, you know gullibles on the ceiling? It actually was. They looked up like gullible.
Some homie actually went up there and wrote it and was like, "Oh, it's great. The double, fuck." Let's move on.
Anyway.
Anyways, all right, 1984, October 25th, 1984. The Terminator,
Oh, that's
directed
good.
by James Cameron, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger and Linda Hamilton, is released in the U.S.
That's good.
Terminator, fucking great movie. In the
Classic.
era of like the gunslingers, the Rambos, the Terminators, the Rockies, the nitty gritty time of cinema, I feel like that.
Die Hard.
Die Hard, yep. So I already know Omar's. Of that era, favorite movie slash actor slash like that kind of thing from that era.
Like favorite 80s action film?
Yeah, basically.
Fuck, man, but there's so many good ones. I can't
I know.
Exactly.
Die Hard.
And then
Close second, T2. Because I like Terminator, but I think T2 is just better in every way.
True. I'll get with you on that one.
Also, how's my mic? Is this in a good spot? It's behind some shit on my desk. It's not
No,
like-
you sound good. You're
Good.
clean.
What about now? What if I get like right on the mic?
Okay, whoa.
Oh yeah.
This is an ASMR channel now.
Obviously.
Oh, we're bringing it back. Let's go.
We did that one time, boys. Never again.
Get it back. Let's get it.
All right.
ASMR 2, Electric Boogaloo.
How about you, Omar? I know you're fucking Die Hard too, right?
Easy Die Hard, bro.
Like Die Hard 1 is the
Close.
best of the Die Hards, though.
Close second.
Die Hard 2, baby. Oh, no.
No, I
I
don't
look
know.
up popular 80s action movies, and the Transformers the movie's on the list, so I changed my answer.
You can't do that.
You actually can't do that.
Nah, I'm not gonna count the Transformers. It's a fucking cartoon. That's a little poo-poo shit baby right there. Now, if you'll excuse me. Can you hear this? If I do this?
Yeah, I can
How
hear
are you
that.
doing, Carlos?
We're
Huh?
bringing back the ASMR channel. Let's get it.
No.
No, I was rolling a Transformer across my desk. That's what that was.
Rolling a transformer.
He was fucking doing his keys on his fucking
Did too.
keyboard.
No, that was a little plastic car, like a Transformer. It was rolling the wheels really hard against the desk. Plastic
you,
wheels on
Steven?
wooden desk. That's the ASMR for you right there.
Best one, Alien. She's cute.
The alien is? Yeah, I'd fuck it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Alien's pretty good. I like that one. I like that option.
You know what? You're not wrong. Okay. So for me, it's a tie between Predator and RoboCop.
Yeah,
Damn, I
RoboCop's
fucking
pretty
forgot
good.
about both of those. Shit.
Just because like Schwarzenegger and fucking Predator is just, oh my god, dude! Like
Me personally,
Some-
I just love the Predators.
I love the Predator series.
Yeah.
And then RoboCop. Funny enough, I've never seen RoboCop in English. I've only ever seen it in Spanish.
Stay it. Keep it that way. It's better. I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's all of us, right? All of us at ours.
Indiana Jones, pretty good too.
Yeah, Indiana Jones is good. Funny enough,
Only seen it in
I
Spanish.
watched no,
People
no,
actually say Indiana Jones in Chinese.
growing up, I watched part of Indiana Jones, the first one,
In Spanish.
and then I watched part of the other one, and
In
I thought they were
Spanish.
the same movie for the longest time.
In
They're
Spanish.
basically the same movie.
And I kind of got confused
In
how they got to from point A to point B
In
because I
Spanish.
was like, no, fuck you. I feel like I missed. I was like, this movie has to be like 5 hours long because I missed something in the middle from how they got from here to here.
In
I was
Spanish.
like, there's a
In
big gap
Spanish,
here.
yeah, every sentence.
In Spanish.
Fuck you.
In Spanish.
Yeah, fuck you in Spanish.
In Spanish.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay now.
'Cause I told you guys, right? I had the same premonition from for Spy Kids. I thought I watched the beginning of Spy Kids 1 and the ending of Spy Kids 2, and I thought they were the same movie for the
They are.
longest time. Fuck you.
They are. They're not that creative.
Okay, no, but like I thought they were the exact same movie. Like I was like, damn, this movie's long, and I missed a plot point somewhere. Because how are they on here and now they're at an island?
How do you? And then they.
How do you win it?
Uh,
How do you win it?
Yeah,
that's
actually,
you. That's you, Sal.
yeah, it is.
Yeah, what's you keep dying?
It's
That's the type.
it's a how I say it's a feature. It's not a bug. It's a feature.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, his mic just craps out if he's like
We still don't know what's wrong.
idle.
Wait,
we still don't
what
know.
the hell are we on? Like, cause I remember Terminator, and there wasn't an island. There was a robot, but there was no island.
What?
I'm talking about Spy Kids because they brought up
Oh.
Indiana Jones saying that it was a good movie, and I said I watched
Spanish.
the beginning.
In
In
Spanish.
Spanish.
I watched the beginning of it,
In Spanish.
yes, and then I watched the ending of the second
In
one
Spanish.
in
In
Spanish,
Spanish, yeah.
and I thought they were the same movie.
In Spanish.
So I got
Oh.
confused
In
because I was
Spanish.
like, I'm missing a plot point somewhere.
In Spanish.
Yeah. That's why I said I had the same idea for Spy Kids. I was like, I watched the beginning of the first one
In
and the
Spanish.
ending of the second one,
In
and I
Spanish.
was like, okay, how do they get to an island? Because they weren't ever going to an island with dinosaurs before.
In Spanish.
So where I fucked up somewhere.
You guys know they made a sequel to Shark Boy and Lava Girl, right?
Oh, they did not.
Lava. Was it?
Yeah, they did.
Lava
It's
Shark Girl
terrible.
3?
No, they made a sequel, but it's bad. Don't watch it.
Yeah, they're
Check.
growing up, aren't they?
Yeah, and they
Hey.
replaced Shark Boy with somebody else.
No. You're
They didn't
talking
even bring
about
back the same
Lava Shark
actor.
Girl boy.
Shark Boy and Lava Girl. It's literally just.
Are you talking about this
Lava Boy Shark Girl.
Netflix?
Shark Boy and
Is
Lava
this
Girl
real?
2.
Adventures of
Yeah.
Shark Boy and Lava Girl from.
Yeah, it's real.
So
Yeah.
I saw. So a quick 5-second Google shows a Netflix trailer.
Yes, it
Right.
is a Netflix series.
It's not that
But
good.
that's why Shark Boy has a mask now because he's not the same person.
Really? That's funny.
because the
Yeah.
original actor was like, "Oh hell no, I ain't going back."
Yeah, they were like, "No, we're not doing that again." And they're like, "But please." He's like, "No, it's not happening."
No.
This is a question I thought of based on our future discussion question. If you guys could make it so that one movie never existed, what would it be?
The Room. It's just
What the
bad.
fuck is a room?
Room's
The
good.
Room. It's. I did not hit her. I did not.
Wait, that movie's a masterpiece.
A masterpiece of any.
So like the only reason I say that is because when I started college, right, living in the dorms,
I made him watch it.
we did like a watch like movie thing
They
every
tied him
couple
down and
weeks,
made him watch it.
and so I watched it and I was like, okay, funny movie, right? They then proceeded to quote the movie every day for the next 6 months. Every
What?
conversation either started or ended with quotes from that movie, and I wanted to blow my brains out.
So why didn't you?
I did not.
Likes life?
I like
Excuse you?
life. Yeah. I would, eventually I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna like do it with them. Like I'm gonna joke around, and then I was like, no, never mind, I can't do this. Like, I think I'm done
I'm
because
out.
they
I'm out.
literally. Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna try to like, oh, like whatever. Like, yeah, I'll joke around with it too. But like to be honest, I only remember 2 quotes from the movie, and after a while, it just got annoying of them like consistently quoting it, and they thought it was the funniest thing ever, and I was like, yeah, funny movie, haha. Stop quoting it every day. Fucking go to
Okay, so
breakfast. I go to breakfast, and we'd be in the line like making our
Go, oh, hi,
omelet.
Ma. Yeah.
Hi, Mark, and I'm like,
Oh hi,
leave
Maud.
me alone. And we
I
sit
did not hit
down.
her. I
Yeah,
did not.
literally every day, and I was like, okay,
Every day I wake up
can
and
we
I'm
watch
inconsistent.
another movie?
Little makeup. Yeah.
Because we would watch more movies, but they wouldn't quote those, and I was like, come on, guys, new content, switch it up a little bit, like
Oh,
move on, please.
I got it. Jaws.
Jaws, okay, why?
Oh, second. 'Cause I love Jaws. No,
Dude,
no, no.
Jaws
Like
is
also,
just a solid movie, man.
yeah, no, no. I was saying like Jaws is a good movie. That'd probably be my close second for the other question.
Oh, okay.
I just put it out there.
Can't think of any one particular movie that I really just like. You know what? Actually, no,
Okay, I
no.
got it.
Okay, go ahead.
Killer Clowns from Space.
Killer Clowns from Space.
That
the
movie
hell
should
is
never
that?
exist. That movie. Don't. It's
It's on
fine.
YouTube. It's on YouTube. It's on YouTube. I remember this.
Don't.
I watched it. It's bad.
Don't. No, no. It's the different one. You're thinking of the other one where he straight up says like the N word in the YouTube.
Oh no. Okay.
It's another one. But this is an actual movie. It was on Netflix for a bit. It's like 1990s, I want to say. Basically,
Yeah.
Killer Clowns, they come from space.
What?
Yeah.
Well, I looked up Hounds from Space. All I got was Warhammer
Oh.
40K.
Clowns.
Killer
No,
Clowns.
Killer Clowns from Space.
Oh, okay.
You're just better off not looking at it, though. Trust me.
He's a trust. He says I'm trying to rid the earth of it.
It should not exist at all.
This
Alright,
looks
Carlos.
like It or something. Like it coming from like even like oh my god, I can imagine all these things. Like, hey, look,
There's a
let's
part
Omar.
2?
There is a part 2. I didn't even know there was a part 2.
I'm sorry.
I did not know there was a part 2.
I did not need. I need that today. I didn't need that in my life today.
Like I'm
I didn't
like
even know.
actually struggling to think of like a movie that I would just want to straight up get rid of.
You know what the box says? In
Carlos.
space, no one can eat ice cream.
That's true though.
What the fuck is? Why is that your quote?
Just make it go away. Delete it.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. This got a little bit of nightmare feel. Not gonna lie. I'm looking at the pictures here, and I might have to
I'm
sleep
telling
with the
you.
light on. I might have
I'm
to
gonna
sleep
show
with
this
the
to
light
my kids. That's what I'm gonna do.
on.
Carlos, do the live action movies.
Man, that's too easy though, and it'd be the lightest one that wasn't Bumblebee. It'd be like number 5 because that was just an Uber train wreck. But like, nah, those movies aren't like the worst thing I've
Do
ever seen.
do the what is it? The Avatar movie, the Avatar live action movie.
Yo,
Oh,
okay.
Ong.
Oh,
What
Ong?
if you could? What if you could get rid of one genre of movie?
Genre? What
Okay,
genre would you
go.
get rid of?
I don't know. Like really
Transformers
campy,
genre.
shitty horror, like B and C movie horror.
What?
Yeah.
Those are the funniest ones.
Nah, if I want to watch a
When it's
comedy, I'll
bad
just watch
horror.
Adam Sandler make the same 3 jokes for a couple hours.
Hey, they robbed my man's from Uncut Gems. It was a fucking masterpiece, and you know it. They robbed him. So then he went and made Hubert Howie's Halloween, and everybody was like, "Oh, he's back to the same shit."
His mama told me it was okay.
Yeah, literally did not respect the man's genius. So he was like, "All right, you guys don't respect the fucking craft. I'm just going back to making the same shitty movies."
I don't know if you can call Adam Sandler a genius. I'm sorry. He's interesting, but
What?
he's a genius.
No, I mean Uncut Gems was good. A lot of
That
his
was
movies
good. I liked it.
are a lot of his movies, yes, repetitive. They're the same jokes. It's the same. Like when you see Adam Sandler, it's Adam Sandler. It's not Bobby Boucher. It's not this. It's Adam Sandler. It's just that guy, right?
Who the hell is Bobby Boucher? You've mentioned it like 5 times today.
Don't tell him. Don't tell him. Don't tell him. Don't tell him. Don't
Bobby
tell him. Don't tell him. Don't tell him. Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
Boucher.
Why can't I know? What did I do?
Don't tell him.
That's you,
Hey,
son.
that's how he talks. That's how he talks.
Don't tell him.
Oh,
That's how you talk.
Yeah. Okay.
okay.
And what's your point?
Um,
Okay.
I'm not gonna
It's
lie.
Bobby Boucher from The Waterboy.
Okay, now.
Now,
The Waterboy is a movie with Adam Sandler. It's an old one from
He saw boobies in that one. That was cool.
yeah. It's where he plays football. That's why he quoted it earlier when he was saying Bobby Boucher, because he's probably one of the few football players Omar knows.
I know. Tom
Okay.
Brady.
Okay. Name another one.
Fuck.
And
William
don't
Harris.
get the topics list.
William Harris.
William Harris. I gotta look that up. I don't even know if that is one.
isn't that a president?
Oh fuck.
That's William Henry Harrison.
He played football probably. It's an American sport.
True.
Uh,
Wait, William Harris is a football player. He's a safety, born in 1995. All right, you
called
passed.
it.
William Jamal Harris. You're just lucky that there's a lot of people in the NFL, and somebody happened to have that name.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean,
Sal, is there any Salvador Guzman in the NFL? Anyone that's like
There is a
basically you from the
Guzman.
past?
there's probably an Omar in there too.
What's your last name, Omar? Then we could probably see if you're in the NFL.
No, I'm not telling you my last name.
Why?
You
Sal,
will.
what's his last name?
I don't
Wait,
know.
Sal,
I'll,
you
I'll
know his
tell him.
last
I'll tell
name,
him. Just
right?
bleep it out.
I mean,
Okay,
don't
go.
dox him, but like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's trying to
go.
dox me, bro. He's trying to
Go.
like censor my.
Say it.
videos
I'll say
because-
my last name. Solorzano. I don't care.
You just said cilantro. That's cheating.
Okay, cool. Fine.
Okay, go,
I'm
Gwee
Latino. What do you expect?
Hagwiwi.
Go, Gwee.
Yo, by the way, on the Amazon, you forgot a letter in my last name, so it's not. So when you say it, it's fuck. I just did it earlier. Aguyo.
Oh shit! I forget the extra A.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
Aguyo.
My bad.
Aguyo. Also, I'm gonna have to cancel it.
Why?
Because I was looking at my steering wheel and I have a cover on there,
Uh-huh.
and the cover has like bumps.
what?
Okay. What?
Okay.
What the hell does that mean,
Okay.
Omar?
Okay, now. And basically it's like cushion in my hands,
Okay.
Okay.
and I feel like if I try to clip the tray onto it, it won't fit.
And this is your what?
It's every bumps.
Yeah, but what? Start from the beginning, please.
Oh, okay. Start from the top over here. I started when I was
Born.
born. My parents missed my own birth.
do the whole do insurance thing, yeah. My parents missed my own birth.
Okay. Oh, you're good. But no, there isn't a
Okay.
person with my full name. There's a person with my last name because I saw him not too long ago.
Bro, you can list Lopez, probably Sanchez.
Sanchez everywhere.
Yeah,
Probably
Sanchez is
Martinez and
everywhere.
Hernandez too.
Yeah.
Like if you looked
Yeah.
up Ramon Ramirez, I'm sure you would find a like a college player like that.
Hey, like basic names, like last
Bro,
name.
funny
you know.
enough, there's a Ramon Guzman that was in the NFL.
You know what you could also probably find? Like Trayvon Martin or some shit like that.
That's easy.
Trayvon
Let's get a
Martin is
black
actually
name.
a football player. Trayvon Martin is a football player right now.
Hey, see, I can guess like football player names, and then I'll imagine there's like
I
someone
didn't
like
guess.
David White or something.
I didn't guess. I knew.
You knew?
Hell
Oh
yeah.
damn, this fucker, he knew.
He's on another plane of existence.
Oh, you on X Games mode?
He's on X Games mode. All right, you want to know what is on X Games modes though?
What?
Not me.
This discussion topic. So look, all right. So you can choose one species to go extinct. Which one is it and why?
I already know Carlos's answer.
Oh, what do you think my answer is?
People?
No. Hold on. I gotta
That's too
think.
easy. That's too easy.
Cockroaches.
See, you can't actually pick a species of bug because there's so many different species of each just like generic bug. So you say cockroach,
Yeah.
and like you're still fucked because there's still like a million other cockroach
Missing
species.
cockroach. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'd pick
Okay,
something
you
more
can say all
productive.
cockroaches.
Wait, is this one animal species?
Okay. You
I
mean
choose
just one
corn.
species or one type
Starving
of it?
population of the world.
He said corn.
Yeah, like the band.
Oh.
Why do
No,
you
you
guys
just
always
said,
get all
do
fucking
you mean
technical with my discussion questions? Fuck you guys. Just pick an animal or a species or a fucking breed, a genesis or whatever,
genus?
phylum,
The guy
kingdom.
who humped the monkey first, it made AIDS.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy.
I mean, I wouldn't.
Yeah, you know what?
No.
You're right.
I would and take one for the team, just so his legacy can live on.
Oh my god, no! The whole point is to get rid of him.
Oh yeah. My bad.
Okay, so Sal, is your question like I can Thanos snap any animal I want just away?
Wait, will there be any repercussions for the
No.
ecosystem if we do?
No. We're
That's
gonna
not
this is
true,
pretend.
though.
This is shut up. This is pretend land. There's no repercussions for your actions here.
Oh.
I feel like if we tip the balance in any way, we'll get gigafucked.
You know what would be fun?
Obviously.
You know what would be a fun answer?
How's that?
You get rid of domestic cats and fuck all the cat people.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
one
Damn.
species.
I mean, fuck me and Carlos, I guess.
Yeah, I like cats. What?
I have cats too, but I mean, you know.
It's my brother's cat, but you've seen him at the house. He's like lazy as fuck.
Exactly. You don't even
Well,
like him anyways.
he picks-
Snap,
he
he's gone.
He picks fights and he always loses. I swear, he always comes home with scabs, and I'm like, dude, that's your fault. I don't know why you're trying to fight.
You're bad.
other
Just
cat.
don't do it.
That's just bad. Cats all looks pissed and shit.
No, and then I come to find out that it's not even he's fighting cats. He's fighting birds, and he's losing.
Motherfucker's losing to a lesser species.
That's what I'm saying. Like, okay, because literally, mom was like, "Pobrecito," and I'm like, "Why?" And he goes, "Because the birds pick on him," and I'm like, "So?" And she's like, "No, it's sad."
Losing to a bird, there's a problem.
Whenever he goes out, the bird always picks his like head, and he always comes home with scabs on his head. And I'm like, "Did you lose again?" He goes, "Meow." I'm like, "Yeah, that's what I thought."
No, but I want to know why it'd be so funny. Because all those. Can I be heard? I don't hear anything.
Yeah, you're good. I hear you. Oh, he did the thing.
Am I back?
He's just so good at exiting out and coming back in now because he's so used to it.
We were just
God
listening.
damn.
Look away, and then I just okay, guys. Sorry. Can you hear me?
No, basically, because all the cat people will still want cats, so you see them go after lions and like bobcats and like tame one of them
Oh
eventually.
shit! Oh shit!
Chief.
Hey, nah, bro. When the crazy ones when they're dedicated enough, bro, you can go over. She'll be like, "This is my lion." You're like, "Bitch, the
Wow.
fuck." I'm out.
Wow. All right.
Like you don't
Nah,
have an
bro.
arm, and like yeah, that's her chew toy. She got it a year ago.
Jesus Christ.
Nah, bro. She's like, you go over to a girl's house after like a date or whatever. She's like, "Oh, be careful, the cat's on the bed." And you're like, oh, "Okay." You fucking walk in, big ass lion. You're like, "All right, time to leave."
Oh,
Like,
like
fuck outta here. I'm about to head out.
Oh, when are you gonna come back? Oh, you know, never.
When you get rid of that, just eat me.
The cat's just Mao. Just on the-
Follow Jumanji, and there's a cat in the closet. What no?
yeah. So if we can pick like one specific type, okay. So yeah, cockroaches actually.
Easy. Told you. See.
Yeah.
I just don't like them. They gross.
I know you do.
Like there are less disgusting detritivores.
Wait. Anything we can. Anything. Right.
Anything.
Any species.
Yeah.
Thanos snap people. Oh wait,
Easy. Thanos snap all the crackheads.
they're their own species. They've
Hey.
evolved far enough.
Hey, that's a pretty good idea.
Hey, hear about. Like, all I'm saying is,
He might be onto something.
I'm saying is, all the things that would be left would like be, I don't know, like probably dope heads or whatever. And, like that's fine. And like
Okay.
cigarette and
Not
like
too
cigarette
bad.
people and
Okay.
cigarette people,
What
right?
about meth heads?
Wait,
We
okay, so
categorize them in the same category, I guess. Crack and
let's
meth.
question. Does that mean they'll never ever be crackheads again? Because humans just kind of like don't start out as crackheads and become crackheads.
Yeah, exactly.
basically.
So like you can take the drug and be cool, but as soon as it gets it like addictive, you just get Thanos snapped immediately.
Yeah,
No,
it's
no.
like a pre-reckon.
So like,
basically,
so
you
if you
become addicted to
if you
anything,
take one more hit
die.
than you're supposed to, you just die.
The guy doing crack, he's just like smoking a pipe, and then like after the third pump, motherfucker just disappears.
I don't feel so good,
Here's
Mr.
the pipe just. I don't feel good, Mr. Crack Dealer. Ah, it's okay, kid. It happens.
It happens. You tried. Well, all I'm saying is the streets would be safer. We'd be a lot cleaner.
I would have a lot of free real estate near where I live.
Yeah, and honestly, like house value would probably go up. You wouldn't have to worry about people like breaking into your house, maybe, or like getting shanked at
Your
night.
car? Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like if we got rid of the crackheads, it'd be better for everybody.
That actually reminds me, homie. Last week, I was leaving for work, and this is the first time it's happened in a long time. I had decided I was going to leave early and go buy donuts for the office, and it was a Monday morning, and I was like, I'm gonna go buy donuts for the entire office because like they've been really nice to me and everything, and I like want to give them like a little treat, right? And it
Yeah.
was kind of like a rainyish day, and I was like, perfect, some donuts with their coffee because everybody drinks coffee there, right? Besides me, I drink Red Bull.
Nice.
Oh. And
Gross.
so
Sorry.
I was leaving, and I was like, I'm gonna leave early so I can go to the donut shop here in Tulare, take the good donuts that I like from the donut shop, and then go, right? So I'm opening the gate, and as I'm opening the gate, I'm seeing this crackhead walk down the street, and he's a Mexican crackhead, and I think he identifies that I'm also Mexican, so he starts talking to me in Spanish. Um, and he was like, hey, like, you got a minute, homie, this and that, and I was like, no, I'm going to work. I'm gonna need you to leave. And he was like, oh no, I just wanted to talk and like this and that. And then behind me, I hear like somebody like snap up and come towards the gate. And I was like, oh, that's Blue, our Blue healer, and
Yeah.
he doesn't like crackheads, you know. And so I'm now standing there with the gate wide open because I'm opening it to back out with my truck,
Hmm.
and I'm looking at him probably about 15 feet away max.
Nice.
Like he's right there, and I see Blue fucking dart. I'm talking full speed. He was gonna just like let him have it. And I start yelling. I'm like, Blue, Blue. And then like I'm talking at the top of my lungs. It was like a growl. I yelled Blue,
Yeah.
and he stopped and turned and looked at me. And Blue's eyes were like he like shook his head like, oh fuck, like where am I at? Like he went full like primal mode, and he was just gonna attack that guy.
He was looking for
And the
blood.
the guy had a scooter too, and he was about to swing it at him. He was like, because like Blue was coming, right? So he was trying to defend
Yeah.
himself or whatever. So he was about to swing it at Blue, and so like everything went slow mo, and like Blue stopped, like he skidded, looked at me, and I go, get inside, and like he came back over here, and he was like, he was gonna bite me, huh? And I was like, he's a dog. I go, what'd you expect? And he
Exactly.
was
I
like,
don't
he's
know
like, well,
you.
why? He goes, why didn't you say he bites? And I was like, I was
Talk to
gonna
me.
tell you, he's a dog. What do you think he does? And he was like, "Oh, okay.
Shits on
Well,
the
thank you.
floor.
He goes, thank you for not letting him bite me." And I was like, "I need you to leave right now, so I
Go
can
home.
fucking leave." And he was like, "Okay." And he kept walking. And I was like, and so I was late to get the donuts, so I was late to work. So I showed up late, and I was like, "Bro, fuck this shit, dude." The one
God
day I
damn
tried to do something good, yeah, god damn it. I tried, because then like I was all fucking shaky because I was like,
it's
"Fuck, dude."
discombobulated.
I was like, because like in my head, I was like,
How?
if he hits discombobulated, if he hits my dog, I'm gonna have to go like beat up a crackhead today, and I don't want to do that because like I'm trying to go to work and I'm wearing like a nice pair of clothes already. I have to go change and put new clothes on. So I was already like, got in my truck. My truck was already on. I'm sitting. I sat there for like 5 minutes, like,
So I compose
should I-
yourself.
yeah, I posed myself. I was like, okay, I backed out, closed the gate, go to get donuts, and I was like, fuck, dude, why? Why of all days today the crackheads decided to come back? So I respect the crackhead decision.
Exactly. And
I
like, no offense,
go.
it's like people who are crackheads, but it's just like, they're people too, I guess. But at the same time,
I mean, kinda.
I just don't want to come off as like insensitive or whatever, I guess. But it's
Oh,
just
never.
You're gonna get canceled.
yeah, bro, I'm gonna get fucking cancel culture right now.
It was a good run, folks. See you
Yeah,
later.
it was.
Ba-ba-ba-da.
Meow.
But yeah, okay, but I'll stand by my decision though.
No, I mean I stand by it too because
And
like
if you become a crackhead, you just get Thanos snap. Just poof.
the moment you become a crackhead, just fucking I don't feel so good,
The
Mister.
moment you're like, I'll suck your dick for some gas. No, goodbye.
You just fucking
You see him just evaporate.
disintegrate.
How much does that happen in Tulare? How many times have you guys had a
How many
girl?
times has a crackhead got Thanos?
A lot.
Fucking-
Not
lot?
enough. Not
A
enough
lot?
times.
What?
How many
I
times
told-
do I run into crackheads here where I live? All the time.
No,
Almost
see,
a daily occurrence.
The
I told
specific one that's like,
Oh no. That's like very far and few in between, but
Yeah,
it
that's
has happened.
that's like probably Los Angeles, honestly.
Yeah. Where it's a little heavier.
Maybe
Here,
Fresno.
yeah, here they're a little bit more low key, but they're still crazy.
They're tame, but they're still crazy.
Yeah.
But still, it's kind of like I don't know what's going on with like them. I get their people, but sometimes they're like their brains all fucked up anyways. And when they do get disintegrated, they leave a nice pine scent.
Yeah. Instead of just making a pile of ash, they just vaporize into clouds.
Is it-
Leaves a-
Yeah,
leaves a
they
pine
rise
scent
in the
behind.
pile of the pine air fresheners for the
Yeah. It's like, ooh, it smells nice in here. And it's like, that's my dad. That's my dad's room. Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm not.
All right. For me,
Okay.
get rid of like a species or whatever.
so
Okay.
Sal,
Like-
what's yours?
He was just getting to
I was getting there. I was like just building up the suspense,
The tension.
that.
Build up the
yeah.
sus.
You're putting Veeks
sus.
and getting ready.
Exactly. Whales.
Whales.
Yeah.
Why whales?
That's stupid.
Because
That's
I
like
want to
saying
see
dolphins.
what happens if we get rid of all that, like all of that mass in the water.
No. You said
You've
You
killed the
said-
ocean. You've actually killed the ocean's
you
ecosystem.
said that we doesn't matter. That what we do has no effect. You said
No, on the ecosystem. I'm thinking about how much whales take up space in ocean.
Sal,
We
do
get rid of them.
do you know what a whale fall?
Water go down.
You know the water's gonna go down by like less than a centimeter, less than a millimeter.
Okay, I take it back. I want to get rid of fucking goats.
ooh, your answer
Okay,
sucks.
why ghost? So your dad can do something else?
No,
Ooh,
because
your answer sucks.
because
Get off the stage.
because
Ooh,
Take the mic away from
your
him.
answer sucks.
my dad put a
answer
male and a
sucks.
female goat behind me in the kennel right behind my room,
Or Vicks on their assholes too, right?
and for a week now, the
Amen.
male goat has been trying to get the female goat, and I don't know if he's just stupid or blind, but he can't. So they get to stay in there until he gets her. And so I get to lay here all night long listening to of him trying to like, I don't know, court her or whatever, and her because she doesn't want it.
See, because you gotta show them the moves. Every other be like, "Meh, meh."
No, what I do is I tell Blue to go over there, and he barks at him to shut up. So then now I have a barking dog and 2 crying goats, and I don't get to sleep at night. I haven't been able to sleep for like a week because they're literally like there's a kennel right behind the clubhouse, and that's where they're at.
Oh,
This
really?
entire podcast, I've been hearing them fucking fighting each other.
That's when you go over there and go, look, man, this is how it's done, and you fuck the
And then you fucked the goat.
I fucked the goat.
your son.
Stupid. If you're gonna do it, this is how you do it. Watch.
Your son came over and he fucked my goat.
So, and on that note,
Okay, and okay.
And that's a
we're
problem.
gonna end the podcast.
Well, Sal, why not just end the drought?
That's not a species.
It's not a species.
That's not at all what I meant by that, Omar.
What?
1, 2. Oh my god, you just said you fucked the goat. So you end the drought. He's pulling biblical terms out. Jesus.
No, that's not at all what I fucking meant. My God.
Oh, I thought that's what it was.
I did too. I'm not gonna
So I've
lie.
ever watched the Bible anime before. You're gonna have to explain that to me.
No, there's a lot of filler in that
What are you
one.
talking about? You've seen Seven Deadly Sins or some shit like that.
That's
Oh,
true. I
that's
have
who
seen
did-
the first
Carlos,
two
say the
seasons of
name.
Seven Deadly Sins.
Oh, say the name. Not
Huh? What?
how do you say it?
Which one?
The name. Say the name.
For who?
Natatsi. How you say it?
Seven
Say the
Deadly
weeb
Sins, the
shit.
name.
Oh, Nanatsu no Taizai.
Natsu no Taizai. There you go.